Well, Tom, are you ready? Are you ready to do this, Tom?
Yes, I'm ready. We're talking over music again?
Yeah, we're talking over music. All right, everybody ready to hit the record button? Warning, the views expressed on this show are not those of Disneyland or any of its affiliated companies. This is a talk show that does not represent any single other organization or club. These are idiots talking about stupid shit. If you're under the age of 18, tune the hell out.
Hello there. So you found your way to Underland.
If I were above Almighty, I'd ask the man Adam.
Really, I didn't think so.
But that's the point. You don't think you should talk.
Down the rabbit hole with idiots.
What's up, Tommy? How you doing today?
What up? What's happening?
I don't know. We're here. Anytime I say we're here, I feel like chanting, we're here, we're queer, and we don't, I don't know, something.
And you have beer.
We're here, we're queer, we have beer. You know what's funny is,
You heard it here first, folks.
Jack, don't interrupt the show until you're invited.
I know. He does that a lot.
He does it all the time. He thinks he's like the fucking star of the show.
Tells us when to stop talking to people and shit.
I know, he puts up a whiteboard. See, you guys, the listeners that listen to this shit don't understand the shit that we have to put up with Jack. It's like I'll be talking to somebody on the phone and it's getting really deep, and he puts up this whiteboard that he writes on. It says, "It's 10 o'clock. Hang up on them."
Or my favorite is when we're getting ready to go to a caller and we're prepping for the caller, and then all of a sudden he's like,
You know what, though?
I love it when
the caller's listening. They're on the phone.
But can I tell you what? We don't have to deal with that anymore because look what's right in front of his face.
I know, we put a monitor in front of his fucking face today. We can't even see him.
Can't even see him
He's just
anymore.
back there. That's why he had to get on the mic so he could make himself be known that he's there. Yeah.
I'm kind of sad about that.
What, that you can't see Jack?
He has the greatest reactions to some of the shit that's said on the show.
No, because now I could be like this. And he can't even see me.
You realize I see that same monitor too, right?
Oh, just kidding.
Oh, he can see us. We just can't see him. That's the difference.
Okay, well, in my mind, I'm just going to pretend he can't see us either.
So apparently Jack's brother doesn't like how we treat Jack.
Really?
Apparently we're mean to him.
Really, Jack, has your brother made comments about the show?
Yeah, he's saying that he's been telling me that, I don't have to take this. And I try to explain to them that...
Did you tell him that you have to because you don't get paid?
Yeah, and he's even brought that up. He's like, dude, you don't even get paid for that. Like, why do you put up with it?
And did you tell him they're my friends?
That's what I tell him.
Does he believe you?
Now, Jack, did your brother bully you around? Is this your older brother?
Yeah, it's my older brother.
Did he bully you when you were younger?
No, actually, no. He actually took care of me a little bit when I was younger.
Oh, so he's got like a
fatherly instinct.
A fatherly whatever with you.
Yeah.
Okay, and he doesn't want anybody picking on his little itty-bitty baby brother.
Yeah, I'm slightly bigger than him.
Jack.
Well, I'm not
Slightly?
Slightly?
I'm actually very much bigger than him.
How tall is he? Because you're not that tall, Jack.
I think he's like 5'10".
And you're like what?
5'6".
5'6". Oh, you're short.
Like he was in the military at one point. Like he's a real good dude.
A really good dude. But he doesn't like us because we pick on you.
Look, even Becky said that she loves you like a brother, but she loves that we pick on you.
See?
That's not what she said exactly, but that's what I...
Interpreted it.
That's how I interpreted it.
She actually said hilarious.
Yeah.
Well,
That was the...
I like it. Jack, can you go to camera one for me real quick?
I'm on camera one.
Okay. Oh, that's camera one? Does that look a little crooked to you, Tom?
Yep.
Go to camera two for me, Jack. Does that look a little crooked to you, Tom?
Sure does.
Go to camera 3 for me, Jack.
And we're crooked again.
Perfect. Nailed it.
This is the house that Jack built.
Well, then it's hard to tell because I'm looking at like a crooked monitor, so I don't know.
Is
Whatever.
the monitor crooked?
I think,
or
I
don't
think the
know.
monitor and the table slant. And then the cameras also slant, so I think it's all three of them, which makes it just like...
Don't worry,
good times,
Jake, in
good
about
times.
3 more beers, it will just look normal.
No, and the funny thing, I'm already buzzing, man. And let me be honest. I got here early today because there's some new gear that came in thanks to our executive producer, which gets the title because
look at-
we
he's
charge him
he's-
regularly.
He's prancing.
Yeah. So Brandon pitched in and bought some new gear for the show, so I came in early to set it up, and so I started drinking right when I got here, and I got here at what time? 4:00, and so that I've been drinking for 4 hours, and so yeah, I'm well ready to do.
Yeah, drinking my stuff.
Hey man, I only had 2.
That's all of it.
I know Missy's been yelling at me for the last 20 minutes because apparently she got some mango cart from Golden Road Brewery.
Yep.
I had 2. But she likes to take the mango cart and she likes to put tahini on the rim and drink the mango cart. And she's been yelling at me for drinking all of her beers when I only had 2. How many did you buy?
It's a 6-pack.
Oh, well, that's your problem right
Missy,
there.
I just want to point out that I didn't have any.
Okay, it's not a problem when there's all these fucking manly beers that's completely full in the refrigerator, and you grab 2 of the girliest ones in there.
I like mango cart.
Well, you're freaking... you're a girl.
And you guys give me shit for the shit I drink?
I'll confess,
like the
I
mango
had a
cart.
bitch beer too. That shit's delicious.
It's
It is
good,
good.
right? Yeah, I mean...
I'm not a
it's-
beer guy, and I like that one.
I like mangoes and I like
Well,
beer.
Tom, you would have been able to have one, and everyone would have been able to have one, but my husband drank your portion.
Yeah, but-
I had 2.
Well, here's the
There's only 6.
Well, here's the mystery. You had 2. Stefan had 1. You're drinking 1.
That's 3.
Where are the other 2?
I had 1.
That's 4.
I shared with the other lady who's here.
That's 5.
Vanessa.
I gave them both to her
Oh, okay.
because she's a lady.
Okay, that makes sense. So they're all
So
accounted
Jake's
for.
a lady.
Well, then,
Lady.
Then the pastors.
I'm pretty sure we have some
We're going
pictures
to give
of
a shit if you're going to call me lady.
Did he
Some
just?
pictures
So
of him
does
in a
that? Does
bikini.
that
You
make?
lesbian look-alike husband,
That's
wife,
right. Yeah,
whatever.
that's where I was going.
Well, anyways.
We can never forget about the gay Jake photos either.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Jack doesn't have those on his computer. Yeah,
Even
well,
Chris said he's
I
not
can find
allowed.
them.
He's not allowed to touch mango card. He said Erin would be pissed.
It's so good though. I know it's an
It is
absolute. We were there. We were at Splitsville a while back. When Zoe, the doctor from NYU that wrote the book and put a chapter about us, she came back down to visit, and we went there, and I was ordering mango cart with a tahini on the rim,
Nice.
from a male bartender, and he was definitely giving me shit at Splitsville.
Because you were getting a rim job.
Yeah, it's a good beer, man. It's delicious. I mean, it's like the icy of beers or slushy or something like that. It's delicious.
And you have like a 50-pack in the refrigerator of those nasty 805s.
I'll buy you more mango cart.
No, you're not, because when we get home, you're going to be like, oh, you bought another pack anyway, so why do I need to buy you more?
Executive
We have a
producer,
refrigerator full. How many mango
sir.
carts?
Can
at
we
home?
get some mango
6.
cart for next week?
Sure.
We will
I'll
make
put
sure
that on the list.
that we have a stock of mango cart
I'll make sure it's on the list.
Apparently, it's a big deal.
because apparently everybody likes it.
You know, she bitches about me drinking 2 of her mango carts. When who gets stuck with the tab? Steph, who gets stuck with the tab every time we go out to a bar?
Who gets having to get stuck to drive everybody home afterwards because everyone else is too drunk?
Guilty.
You did. You
Guilty as charged.
Not I.
On
You,
the drunk part.
you did make a frisbee out of a burrito one day.
Yeah, but okay. But what I'm saying is, it's you can afford to give me a couple of your mango carts because I buy you your vodka cran.
When was the last time we went out?
Oh shit!
Boom.
In my defense, I bought beers on Sunday. So
We went
I
out.
did
We
my
went
part.
out. We went to Disneyland with Chris and Erin like a week ago.
Bloop. I had 2.
Yeah, well, you could have had more.
No, I couldn't. I had to drive us home.
Well, how can I make this right, Miss?
Can't.
Is there anything that I can do?
Bring me mango cart.
We have a 6-pack of mango cart at home. Won't you be happy? You can go home and drink it.
No, I don't drink by myself. I'm not an alcoholic.
So the issue is that
I do.
When
all the
I
time.
do drink, I drink when I'm with my friends, and now you didn't allow me to drink because I'm with my friends because you drank all of my drinks.
Don't you have vodka in there and some like passion fruit schnapps or some
That's
bullshit,
not what
whatever
I
you
wanted
make?
today.
Well, how can we correct this? Because obviously you're bitter at me because we go out drinking, or I apparently go out drinking, and you go out driving.
Yeah.
Is somebody on the phone?
What the fuck?
Sounds
Who are
like
we
it.
talking
Who is
to?
this,
Hello?
Jack?
Who do we got on the phone? This is- you're- Who is this? It's Erin.
It's Erin.
Aaron. That's Aaron.
What's up, Erin? How can I help you today?
Mango part. You don't drink the mango part.
Oh,
Exactly.
Dude,
You
you
tell
are
him,
in
Aaron.
so much fucking trouble
You
right now.
tell
There's
him.
never enough mango part, and it's a bitch beer. So if you have a penis, you can't drink it. It's my fucking beer. It's
Yes.
Missy's beer. It's Vanessa's beer. Y'all can't have it. Drink your IPAs and get drunk.
I can have it though because I'm
I
allowed
was
to
gonna
drink.
say it's Tom's
you
beer.
can't. No, you can't.
I was gonna
No, you
say
can't.
it's Tom's
and then
beer,
you
but
can't
she
get mad. And then you can't get mad when we want more.
No, Aaron, I can drink it because Missy gave me the pass. I have a pass from Missy. I'm the only
Have
one.
fun changing that tampon, Tom.
Hey, whatever works. Wow.
How's Carthay treating you guys?
Well,
I'm just saying. I only had 2 drinks. I'm fine.
where are you at right now, Erin?
Disney.
Oh, you're at Disneyland?
Chris, no, we're on our way home. Chris is driving me home right now.
Oh, see, Chris is driving.
Oh, because I bet she enjoyed herself with some alcoholic beverages.
The problem...
Hello, how you guys doing?
What's the problem?
Yeah, I mean, I had one ice, B-52, and a Cosmo. And then 2
Cosmo.
pranksters. That's it.
Okay, well, Erin, you need to help us because obviously we're having an issue because Missy says every time that we go out, I drink and she can only have 2 drinks because she has to drive home.
Is it not true?
Well, here's the thing. In my experience, I like drinking with Jake, and Missy sometimes has to play DD, but Monday night, Missy gave you a pass. When we were at Disney last week, Missy said, no, I'm driving.
Because that was the only reason why he would go.
Yeah, right, because he got to drink with me.
What we need is a driver. How can we get a driver? That's what we need. We need a driver
We're not
that's...
going to have one. We're the only ones that live in BFE.
That's true. I'm trying to figure out how to
you
work
could
things.
hire one. You just have to find one that isn't messing around.
Messing around in the high desert. Yeah, okay. All right, Erin. Well, thanks for
you need a
calling. And
helicopter.
apparently I'm not allowed to drink Mango Cart. Tom, I don't know.
No, you can't have the mango cart. There's never enough mango cart, and you can't drink it. You can't have Missy's mango cart.
Okay, well, Mango Cart should send us like $1,000 because you just promoted their Golden Road beer for the last 10 minutes. For those,
I'm obsessed with it.
it's so good. Do you put tahini on the rim when you drink it?
And mind you, the person that founded Mango Cart, or like Golden Road Brewery, is a woman. So a
Really?
lot of the beers are kind of fruity because it was actually a brewery that was founded by a female.
Yeah, you fruity fruit
Don't sound so
cakes.
surprised.
I didn't know that. It's just a good beer. Apparently, I won't drink
You
it.
just got served.
Oh, I got served. I'll be a bitch if I want to drink Mango Cart. Normally, I stay away from that stuff, but Mango Cart is just a really, really good. It's
I
not.
mean, to be fair, even their Wolf Pub IPA is kind of girly.
Yeah, but the Mango Cart, it's one of those fruity beers that's not too fruity, not like that. What's the one that tastes like Fruit Loops?
Because it's amazing.
Lagernita.
Line and Kugel.
Line and
Line and
Kugels.
Kugel.
Line and Kugels, but it's
It's
too
a Fruity
sweet.
Pebble beer.
Yeah, it tastes exactly like Fruity Pebbles. But Golden Road, Mango Cart, it's just enough
But
like hint of sweet.
You gotta try the Golden Road Pico de Mexico. It's a cucumber beer with habanero.
Oh, I'll have to try it.
Yeah, Pico de Mexico, bomb.
All right. Okay, Erin, thanks for calling. How did she have our number, Jack? Do we even have a public number that they can call in on?
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
Jake, I know everything.
okay.
I don't know how she got in. I think she
Okay.
hacked everything. There's no
All right,
way.
bye.
There's no way she gave me money ahead of time.
Bye.
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 Well, okay, I guess we're going to do a whole show about which beers I'm not allowed to drink when we're at. Did they even sell Mango Cart at DCA?
To that, yes. No.
Oh, you're going to make fun of me now.
No. No, they don't.
I
Why
felt
are you
made fun
wearing a
of.
Sierra Nevada hat? Drinking Mango Cart.
It's his medical condition. He can't help it.
It's my rheumatic fever. I can't really.
I'm just gonna get
Prevent
high
it.
the whole show and watch the two of you because this is a much better show than whatever the fuck
Okay,
we're
I'm
putting out right
done.
now.
I'm done.
Okay.
This is hilarious.
So, Brandon,
Yes, sir.
I found something today that I think surpasses you in. I was going to say stupidity, but I'm going to leave that alone.
Yep, I happen to
I
see
can't
this
say
same
stupidity
story,
because
so.
he's a major donor to the show and he just bought like $1,000 in gear that we just set up today. So we appreciate you, Brandon, for contributing to the
Thank
show.
you, Brandon.
And making Jack's life easier. But Brandon, I found something that is stupider than being trans black.
Okay.
Trans blind.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Tom, did you see this?
I did actually come across this story today.
Well, I'm trying to pull up my notes because I can't get them up, but I can't get them up. I need Viagra for my notes, but yeah. So there's this girl, and there's a couple different stories going on. That she always considered herself blind, and let me see if I can get up like a little bit of her interview. And of course, it's not wanting to load.
And
Here
as
we go.
someone that has several family members that are blind, that have retinitis pigmentosa and other...
You have several family members that are blind?
Yeah, my grandfather is seriously blind. He has retinitis pigmentosa. He can't see anything but maybe like shades of light. And then my cousin is not completely blind. He can see some things with glasses, but it's very hard for him to see some things.
That's gotta suck, dude.
And does your blind grandfather know that you're black?
We've had a conversation about it.
Really? How did that go with your blind grandfather, you telling him that you're trans black?
He's very accepting. I used to listen to Crazy Bone with him back in the day.
Who the fuck's Crazy Bone? That sounds like some... That sounds...
Yeah.
All right.
He's very accepting.
All right, whatever. Jack, throw up my computer. We want to check out this trans blind woman.
No audio.
Do I know? Oh, hold on. It's muted right here.
Suffers from a rare condition called body integrity identity disorder, which led her to deliberately take her own sight.
When there's nobody around you that feels the same way, you start to think that you're just very crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. I think I have a disorder.
Tom, do you think she's crazy?
For taking her own sight? Fuck yes, I do.
Well, she's trans blind, though, Tom.
What was
She's
that?
trans blind.
Absolutely disgusting.
But what disorder did they say she had?
BIID means that you have a need to be disabled in some way. In my case, it was a need to go blind.
9 years ago.
Brandon, what was your need to go black?
I mean,
think it was
wasn't
his
a need,
wife's
it was
need.
just something that I recognized, and I didn't have to change my body to identify how I am.
You're fucking white!
I'm melanin deficient.
Melanin.
Whatever the fuck, dude.
We need to get him a T-shirt that says that.
I would wear it.
Melanin.
Done.
So listen to the story.
Can we make that for him, Steph?
Melanin
Oh, yeah.
deficient?
Yes.
sir.
Whatever.
And, you know,
And I want you to wear that shit to like Compton.
And that's what I'm down. I do it. You know, and the thing is like that's where I've always separated myself from the ridiculousness of Rachel Doswell, because she tried to go blackface. You know, I accept the fact that I'm melanin deficient, but I also understand that culturally and everything
You're not
else,
melanin deficient. You're fucking white, you moron.
And you also went women face too. I just want to point that out.
Woman face?
He went woman face. Remember when he dressed up as a woman?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
He went
That's
woman
true.
face too.
Well, but Jake went woman body.
Yeah, whatever, but I don't associate as transgender. I'm going to hear some more of this bullshit. Because I'm trying to...
short as straw.
Fucking A. Jack, where the fuck did you find that?
Oh, there's way more in there. Guarantee you, if you go, where was it? White Rabbit
dead.
page. Go on the
Oh,
White
God.
Rabbit page and search gay Jake. There's like...
Actually, I
pictures.
tried that. It didn't work. I
Oh,
really had to dig
there's
for
lots
it.
of them. There's lots of them.
Jake, these photos are like they're like the gift that keep on giving.
For those that are listening on the radio show, which is the audio only, which is the majority of the people that listen to this show, Jack was just putting up a picture of me. I happened to be at a party. I happened to be drinking. I happened to have a friend that asked me to put on their bikini top, and I happened to do it.
Yep. And now there's photos.
It happens. All right, back to the
If you'd
trans
like to
blind
see
shit.
it, please visit our forum.
Yeah. Visit our whatever. Here we go.
Jewel took the drastic decision to blind herself, and she researched the method she would use.
I found that lye is very painful, although it does get the job done. I found that drain cleaner is a little less painful, although it does a lot of damage to the eye. Because drain cleaner was easily available to me, I went with that.
She found a psychologist willing to help her.
What?
And after 2 weeks of working together to make sure she was ready, they carried out Jewel's plan.
Okay, now this psychologist, yes, this is where it's going.
Doctor that helped her.
She claims that she went to a psychologist for 2 weeks. He sat down and interviewed her and agreed to make her blind. Now, I don't know if this is true. Who's reporting this? What the fuck is BTV? Jack, do you know what BTV is?
No,
nobody does. It's probably bullshit TV, BTV. But listen to this. Listen to this, Tom, of what they did.
I laid down on the sofa and he sat next to me. 2 drops into each eye. My eyes were screaming. I had some drain cleaner going down my cheek, burning my skin. In the moment, all I could think of was, I'm going blind. It's going to be okay.
After waiting half an hour to make sure the damage was done, the psychologist took Jewel to hospital, where doctors fought to save her sight.
When I woke up the following day, I was joyful until I turned on my back, opened my eyes, and could see the TV screen. I was so enraged, and I thought that it hadn't worked. Then, over about 6 months, the sight in both eyes slowly went away. I was so happy. I felt that this was who I was supposed to be.
Now, okay.
Bat shit fucking crazy. Bat shit crazy.
How is that not a violation of the Hippocratic Oath?
The what?
The Hippocratic Oath.
It's the oath that all doctors take,
Oh.
saying that they're going to help heal the sick and not harm people. It's standard for all doctors.
Why? I mean, doctors are altering young kids' genders with hormones and everything on the parents' request. I mean, what's the fucking difference, Brandon?
Oh, and that other doctor who was like, what was he, the angel of death? He was like helping old people.
Kevorkian.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I actually do think that assisted suicide is different. I think that if someone is seriously terminally ill, they should have the right to die with dignity.
What I'm saying is
I agree,
what is
actually.
the difference between this doctor that helped this girl that she had a preference to be blind and some doctor that's helping a 7-year-old kid take hormones to alter their sexual orientation?
I don't agree with either, personally.
Why? What's the difference?
I don't think that there's a difference. That's why I don't agree with either of them. I'm not saying that one's okay and one's not. I'm saying that purposely blinding someone or altering the physiology of a 7-year-old is not okay.
Eddie made a good point. Maybe the psychologist identified as a psychologist. He wasn't a real psychologist.
It's a medical condition.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean,
Somebody comes to you and say, I'm going to pay you $10,000 if you help me fuck up my sight.
You know they're taking that money all day. Like, what do we got to do?
Yeah, she's like 40.
And all they had to do was buy 2 bottles of Drano.
Cost her $15.60 at Home
Presto.
Depot.
well, there was a lot of hoopla, and I play this blind chick first off, but there was a lot of hoopla going on in the Radio Underland group. And for those of you that are out there that are listening on the audio podcast, if you're on Facebook Mountain, it's a gay thing. But if you're on Facebook, you can go to Radio Underland, like the page, but also go to our group where we post these news stories and we talk about them. But there was a lot of hoopla going on about this particular post that went up, and people were talking about it. Now, Jack, I'm going to go ahead and play this. Bring up my screen.
The only reason we're seeing so many young people spring up and identify as transgender is because we have this whole new social movement where people are pushing and shoving kids into identifying as a transgender just because a young boy plays with some girl's toy or a girl plays with a boy's toy does not at all mean that they're a transgender person. In fact, it's all children should be very curious about gender. Parents and adults, doctors and therapists, however, should avoid at all costs suggesting that a change of gender or hormone blockers or anything else is appropriate treatment. We know for a fact that if we leave the people alone, the young kids alone, and allow them to develop properly and affirm them in the gender that God gave them, then we have an opportunity to watch them grow through their early years, their teen years, and by the time they reach adulthood, they have no gender identity issues at all. It was just part of their developmental thing. So we're creating transgenders where they don't exist today by affirming them and encouraging them toward changing genders and giving them hormone blockers. And it's, frankly speaking, from my point of view as a former young child who did this, it's child abuse, and it shouldn't be done.
Okay,
The only
Tom.
reason we're seeing so many...
Okay, Tom. So this sparked up quite a little bit of an uproar in the Radio Underland group.
I could see why it would.
Of people talking about this topic, and we've talked about it before. And I went on a rant that was incomprehensible, and people didn't understand what I was saying. But my first part of the rant was I believe in true freedom. I believe in freedom of religion, or freedom to not practice religion. I believe that you can teach whatever you want to in your home to your children's. Yeah, children's.
It's for more than one.
But, you shouldn't be judging other people on what they do simply because they don't agree with you. I don't think you should impose yourself on their freedoms. But at the same time, if this topic comes up when we're talking about kids and hormone therapy, where is the line? Where is the line on that? When is that appropriate? When is that not? And what are the deciding factors? It's such a gray area of when is that okay? Like Tom, if you had, let's say you had a kid named Juan Valdez, okay, and you and Rachel had little Juan Valdez, and at 7 years old, he's playing with Barbies, and he's being very, he's prancing around in a tutu.
Okay.
Would you consult the medical profession and start prescribing him hormone blockers or anything like that?
No.
Why?
Because he's 7 years old. He's a kid. Kids, I don't think kids know. I've had this. This is my opinion. I don't think kids understand gender to that magnitude at that age.
I don't think they understand it till they're about 22.
Not where they understand what they identify as. Maybe it's different today. I don't know. Yes. Not at that young. I don't think it's as late of an age as, high school or adulthood. I think some figure it out earlier than others, but I don't think when you're, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, I don't think you really know what I don't think you understand the magnitude of it.
And for the record, Frankie in the comments said, why does the kid have to have a Hispanic name? Because I was picking names at random. Frankie fucking Balbino.
He took that pretty personal, huh?
Yeah, he did. And I know more gay Hispanics, Frankie.
I think,
including your brother Gio.
Sarah in the comments actually pretty much summed it up for me.
What'd she say?
She said at 7 years old, kids are still eating their own boogers.
That's true. That's true. So, but I mean, shit. Okay. So where's the line? Is 13 years old okay?
I wouldn't push my kid towards it, but I wouldn't exactly. I mean, I wouldn't give him a hard time about it. I would let him identify and decide what he wants to do.
Would you go to the doctor though and say
not at 7 years old? No, fuck no, forbidden.
What
if
13,
I would not take my kid?
13. I'm just trying to figure out where the line is.
13, we can begin to discuss it. But I'm still
discuss it with your child.
If he felt that strongly about it, we can have a discussion about it. I'm not making any choices. I'm not going to say yay or nay, and ultimately it is my choice as the father. But if at 13, you kind of have an idea what you want to do. You know whether you like pussy or you like dick. Like it's not.
Yeah, and I agree with that for the most part. I'm talking about your kid at 7 is playing with Barbies.
Hey,
at 9, he's playing with Barbies and wanting to put on makeup. Okay, at 10, 11, he's playing with Barbie's makeup and wanting to dress like a girl every day.
I think
Okay.
in a situation like that, I would really have to sit him down and help him to understand the choice that he's making. Yeah, because by then you pretty much, I mean, like I said, you see a kid running around 11 years old and he acts like a chick, but he's old enough to understand.
Right. Right.
But he doesn't understand what he is going to put himself through.
The consequences of his decisions.
The whole thing about coming out and people and how they treat you.
How they're going to
and
react.
Yes. A lot of decisions. But I'm open,
So 13, you start having in-depth conversations with him. 16, you know that your son, which was born to you as a son, wants to pursue the rest of his life as a female. At 16, you started talking to him at 13. You've been seeing this going on since he was 7. At 16, do you actually go to the doctor and start doing hormone blockers and all this other kind of stuff?
I probably wouldn't pay for it. I think he would have to help me along with that struggle and figure it out for himself. I feel like if he wants to make that change and he's willing to put in the work necessary in order to make that happen, to pay for that surgery. Hey, man.
Vanessa.
More power to you.
This is your soulmate over here talking about this. I'm kind of curious if you would fall in that same line of thought process regarding...
At 16?
Yeah, at 16.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not what?
No. I think that's too young to be changing your hormones. I think that you don't know yourself until you're a little bit older.
I agree.
I think that they need to really think about it. And if at an older age, at maybe like 25, they still feel the same, I'm all for it if that's who they really feel that they are. But I think that 16 is way too young.
I think a lot of kids do things because other kids do it.
Well,
I think
I
they
actually
do it
know some kids that actually have done this. So, and I don't agree with that. I think it's too young.
And that's what I was saying, too. I mean, I said, first off, I believe that, they're not finding their true sexual identity till they're hitting 18, 19, 22.
Sometimes, exactly. I completely agree with you.
Sometimes even later, depending.
It's so confusing being young.
But there's parents out there that are starting at very young ages, going to the doctor and having hormone blockers.
I think it's a discredit.
You think it's a discredit?
I think it's not good for them. I think they should wait till their kids figure out themselves first.
I agree with that.
Before you put hormones into the body. I think that's a permanent thing you can do.
I agree to the fact that I would never do that to my kids. I don't care if he was putting on makeup and false eyelashes.
Does not mean that they want to be a different sex.
I'm not going to alternate. I'm not going to alter his physical body at a young age like that.
Absolutely.
In fact, I probably wouldn't do anything. And then when he reaches the age of consent at 18, if he wants to pursue that on his own,
seeing a psychologist,
and I would support him and all that kind of stuff, but I would not alter with my kids' genetic disposition or whatever the fuck it is.
I don't even agree with coloring young girls' hair until after 16 because your hair changes after hormones and stuff like that. So why would you alternate something that hasn't been completed all the way
Which
yet?
parents are doing it? How do you feel about Missy as an aunt putting lipstick on her little niece that's 4 years old?
I think that's playtime.
She wears it to school.
She wore it for picture day. That was it.
But that's not changing chemistry.
No, it's not. That's apples and oranges. Yeah.
I mean, you figure today most kids don't know how to make fucking toast in the morning. They don't know how to use a toaster.
Oh, did you see that video?
Missy didn't learn how to make her grilled cheese till she was 30.
Did you see that? There's this video online about this girl who's stopping at the gas station with her mom, and she's trying to figure out how to get $20 cash into the machine so that she could pump gas.
Yeah. Oh, I did see that. And she's trying to put the cash into the pump.
Yes, that part. And then even at the end of it, the mom's like, "All right, take the $20, go give it to the man, and tell him that you're on pump number 5."
So you think about the simple things that kids today don't know how to do, that we know how to do when we were kids, but yet sexual orientation and how they identify. You're going to tell me they got it figured? They're tapped into that by the time they're 9?
It's a hot... Well, at 9 years old is a little young. But 13, 14, 15... I mean, do I believe people are born gay? Yes. Do I believe people are not born gay and choose to live a gay lifestyle? Yes. Not everybody's born gay that's gay. And do I care whether they were born gay or they chose to be gay? No, I do not fucking care. But kids, they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Okay, so two things. First of all, was that video...
Go ahead, Brandon. Start boring us to tears. Go ahead.
Was that video in Oregon with the person trying to stick the money in the pump because they changed the laws recently?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Anyways,
We did a whole show on it.
yeah, I know
They
it's funny.
changed the laws in Oregon where you couldn't pump your own
You could pump your own gas,
yeah.
but I think some places are still pumping gas for you.
But I do have a
We're
question.
talking about transgender bullshit.
I
and you're
know,
bringing
I
up
know.
pumping gas.
Well, I don't know. You guys did a segue for a second, but no. So, what about circumcision? I mean, that's something that it modifies the body, right? It modifies the body, and it's usually done at a very, very young age. Is there a difference?
It's usually done when they're babies because
I think that's the parent's decision.
But how is that any different? You're still modifying the baby's body without.
Honestly, I think that's a shitty decision to make. Like, you take your son's fucking dick and cut a piece of skin off of it. Like, that's morbid as fuck.
But I don't even. I mean, how far does that go back?
Why do parents circumcise their kids, Brandon?
A lot of people do it for religious reasons,
Which is fine. Does it do any harm to the kid?
It can. It depends on how much skin's taken off. It can cause problems. Yes.
It is said that you lose sensitivity because the glands themselves are not protected by the foreskin like it's supposed to be.
Who did that test? I want to know.
And I know plenty of guys that are circumcised and still pre-ejaculating when they get next to a hot girl. So what's your fucking point, Jack?
That's because they.
No, I'm just saying that they say that.
I know they say that.
Personally, I'm glad I'm circumcised.
Why are you glad?
Because I think that at least for our culture, it's more appropriate. It's
appropriate.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's appropriate for you sending dick pics on Tinder, isn't it, Jack?
Well, I mean, it's just culturally, like, we're one of the few countries that really do it, which is kind of odd because it's traditionally like a Jewish thing, but
Jewish / and it's a Christian thing too.
Not really.
The
No?
Christians
It's an
didn't-
American thing.
Yeah, the
An American
Christians
thing.
didn't circumcise.
A lot of people are saying it has to do with cleanliness.
Yeah, but that's, to be real, that's a bullshit lie.
Not anymore.
No,
not
it's
in the
not.
I don't
modern
know.
era.
I
mean,
think it just looks better aesthetically.
Yeah,
It looks good.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to get the profile of your penis drawn by the people that do the silhouettes at Disneyland, it would look better if you were circumcised than have the turtleneck with the big hole at the top.
Yeah.
looks
But,
like
but
the-
you're talking about aesthetics. How is that any different aesthetically to take off a little bit of the skin or take the whole thing off?
Circumcised penis looks like the head on Oogie Boogie. It's got the little pocket at the top.
I'm never going to look at Oogie Boogie the same now.
Uncircumcised penis. That's cool.
How did we get on circumcised penis right now?
That'd be Brandon's fault.
Oh. Yeah, but I think okay, circumcision and doing hormone blockers and something to alter your child's body, and I know circumcision alters the body. I get that. But altering it in the way that like chemicals with hormones and stuff like that, hormone blockers, etc. I think it's two different ball games.
I think 18 should be the right age to let the person make a choice for themselves.
When they are able to do it on their own.
I don't know.
Are you talking about circumcision?
No,
Well,
not
that
circumcision.
too.
They do it when
Wait
the
for that.
babies because it's less painful.
Well, yeah, I
18?
mean, but that's the thing is that if the person wouldn't have made that choice as an adult, is it wrong to force that on them as a baby?
At 18, I still didn't know shit.
Hell no.
I was a fucking piece of shit at 18. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but I mean they have.
And I have plenty of friends that were like dating girls and they were going to get married and everything, and then next thing you know, they're gay because they didn't know,
That's
or
always
they
awesome.
thought they knew, and then it's like you get the feeling, and then all of a sudden, it's like okay,
and let me be straight on this. Straight, okay. Pardon the pun, but let me be straight on this. I don't care if somebody's gay or not. I am talking about the altering of children, and where's the line? Do parents get that right to decide?
they should.
Even if the kid is requesting it, do the parents, to give permission to a doctor to, alter their whole future and doing hormone changes and all this other kind of stuff? I mean, where is the line on this?
Like abortion, kids are allowed to get abortion without parental permission.
Jack, you okay over there? All I do is hear you vaping in the microphone.
Oh, sorry. I was actually reading up on circumcision.
Oh, really? What did you find out, Jack?
And he was breathing
So,
heavy.
medical reasons parents might choose circumcision. It's a slightly lower risk of urinary tract
Slightly.
Slightly. It's like 1 in 1,000 chance of getting it basically their entire life.
Urinary tract infections, UTIs.
Mm-hmm. A slightly lower risk of getting sexually transmitted diseases, including HIV. A lower risk of cancer of the penis. However, this is also very rare in both circumcised and
Yeah, who the fuck is getting dick cancer?
dick cancer.
Didn't Tom Green have dick cancer?
No, he had testicle cancer.
Testicle cancer,
Not dick,
yeah.
not shaft cancer.
He sang a song about kids fill your balls. Prevention of foreskin infections and prevention of physmosis, a condition in which it is impossible to pull back the foreskin.
Yeah, it's like it got so cruddy that it stuck to the tip.
So cleanliness.
That sounds
Schmegma.
awful.
So cleanliness.
Semen and schmegma.
That's not actually, not necessarily. So there are medical reasons not to circumcise. Risk of circumcision surgery, although rare, include bleeding, infection, and injury to the penis or urethra.
Okay.
Sucks when you're like a week old.
Yeah.
The foreskin protects the tip of the penis. When the foreskin is removed, the tip may become irritated and cause the opening of the penis to become too small. This can cause urination problems that may lead to be corrected by an operation.
Oh,
So like
That doesn't sound fun.
yeah, cut your dick hole open
Ooh.
a little bit wider so it can get rid
Okay,
of the.
but I'm pretty sure this happens when they're babies and they don't even
Still doesn't
realize it
matter.
then.
you
It's
don't
still
remember,
probably-
But then
still
your
gotta
parents
be
are going to
sitting.
But then your parents are going to embarrass the shit out of you. Be like, you were born with a small dick hole.
Front hole.
How fucked up is
Front hole, Tom. Be politically
I'm sorry,
correct.
front hole.
Think about being a baby though. Like how fucked up is your first couple moments? Because you've been cool.
No idea.
You've been inside the belly. You've been warm. Chill. You got your own little. You don't have to eat. You don't have to shit. You know what I mean? You're chilling, listening to sounds, kind of moving around a little bit, and then, bam.
And your dick's getting cut.
Foreskin
Bad.
has more nerve endings than the glands or sensitive tips of the penis, and if its removal decreases sensitivity to touch. Although all uncircumcised boys can be taught proper hygiene and can lower the chance of getting infections, cancer of the penis, and sexually transmitted diseases.
What is the proper hygiene for a turtleneck dick?
You clean it.
They have
I
to
don't even
pull
know.
back,
You got
don't
to pull
they?
it back and
But I
clean
don't
it.
think you pull back initially, from what I understand.
You gotta cock that puppy like a shotgun.
Yeah.
Cha-cha! Cha-cha!
From what I heard is you're not supposed to pull back till later because there's something that connects it all together.
Oh, it's like a penis hymen.
How about we just ask
I'm learning
like,
new
a
shit every day.
doctor or a
No, I want to
nurse?
ask somebody that had like a dick with the sweater till they were like 25 and then decided to get circumcised, so they actually have a good opinion of both ways.
Jack, you seem to know an awful lot about penises.
I watched a documentary.
You did? About dick skin?
Well, it was about it was
This guy will watch anything.
about genital mutilations.
Oh, that
And
sounds so bad.
I was watching it because I was curious what people were basically talking about.
Just so that's
I
like
really
way
was
beyond.
not. I was really not moved. Like I understood. I think it's up to people's decisions.
Do we have any nurses in here? In our listener
Yeah, but
pod?
yeah, we
They would
do.
know.
There's a few nurses that listen to the show, but I mean, yeah, but we need a male nurse. I mean, you
think
can't
we know someone.
You can't just be a casual observer and give your opinion of what it's like for a man to have a dick skin or not. I mean,
think we do
You
know
need a
someone.
dude that did it as an adult, but circumcision, whatever. But I think the bottom line in here is and we went to circumcision based on this whole trans hormonal thing, and it seemed pretty universal in this room that
everybody here pretty much would not alter their kids'
genetics now. The chemistry of their body based on sexuality until after they were pretty much around 18 years old.
I'm with Steph. Once they make the decision, and Vanessa and you guys, once they make they're old enough to make the decision, and that's the road they want to go down, I'll support you, but I ain't paying for it.
Why wouldn't you pay for it or assist?
I would probably help because I'm sure it'd be expensive, but it would have to be.
I'd have to see some serious forward
Yeah.
movement. Like I'd want to see a bank account grow and grow and grow.
Like they're working towards
Yes.
it.
Yeah, that's what they
'Cause that's
really
a
want.
serious
Yeah.
decision. Yeah,
like they're in high school and it's like, oh, you're saving up for a new car? No, I'm saving up for my dick cut and getting a vagina.
This is adulthood. And as you're an adult, you get to make your own
How much
choices
does
and
that even
decisions.
cost? Jack, can you Google real quick how much it costs for the medical procedures to go from male to female?
And I don't even know.
Or
that
female to
does
male.
insurance
How do they
cover
go
that?
from female to male, Tom?
Female to
in Saudi Arabia? It's free.
I don't know. How the hell do you get? How the hell do you get a penis?
In Saudi Arabia, it's free?
Yes, because in Saudi Arabia they have no gay people. So if you are caught being,
They have no gay people in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. So if you're,
So nobody is born gay in Saudi Arabia.
according to them.
Listen to what happens though.
So if you're caught being gay, they correct the issue. They just change your gender.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I've heard Middle Eastern countries where they like chop off your hand if you steal, but if you're gay, they chop your dick off?
Yes, but they give you a vagina in its place.
So they give you what you want, I guess?
Where did you read this
They
at?
don't necessarily want the procedure. They're told this is the procedure you're getting.
Okay, so if they're a guy and they're gay, they get a vagina.
Yeah, well, exactly. If you're
Eunuch.
gay and a woman, you're given a penis.
The eunuch, right? That's what they call him.
I guess so.
Guy with no cock.
Before, because a lot of people have always put up that, Saudi Arabia actually is, very progressive thinking, very forward thinking.
Okay, so somebody wrote that it's covered by many PPO insurances with approval from psychiatrists and
He said
PMD.
PP. Anyways,
thousands of dollars with
I didn't
HMO
know that.
or
I didn't
uninsured.
know insurance companies are paying for this
I would
now.
think that would be cosmetic.
You know what I think is
to
kind of
some degree.
But we'll wrap this up. But I think it's kind of odd that this whole room pretty much unanimously agreed that they're not altering kids' sexuality or chemically or with the medical profession until after they're 18. And so I guess that's the opinion of the whole room here. So whatever.
No, I just read in the comments where somebody's 76-year-old grandfather had circumcision for cancer.
Ooh, can we get him on the phone? 76.
He's probably asleep. He had supper at like 3 this
He
afternoon.
watched Jeopardy and knocked the fuck out. Anyways, okay, so the next story that I have up is that there was this girl. This Jack, what do you call a girl from Thailand?
Ladyboy?
I knew he was going to come back with some type of joke. Taiwanese? Is that what they're called? No, that's from Taiwan.
I would just call them, personally, I would just call them a person.
Okay, all right. So there's this girl in Thailand, and what she did is, Tom, this will hit close to home with you. Basically, something happened in the bank system where they stopped charging her overdraft fees, and she could just wrap up whatever she wanted. And basically, she went over the course of a couple of years and charged up $4.5 million.
Is this the one that was spending like $300,000 a day?
That bitch,
Yes.
but she got away with it.
For years.
Yeah.
No, they only locked her up and then they dropped charges.
What are they going to
do? They dropped the charges and then they did a civil suit. Well, they were attempting to do a civil suit, but because they had dropped the charges of the criminal suit, it already made them look guilty. So they didn't press charges against her for the civil suit.
Well,
they took all her shit. They took all the stuff that they found inside her dorm room, and I don't know. I probably pawned it off after that, but
yeah, sold her some about $4.5 million, and so apparently she, for the most part, got away with it.
she was living the life for.
They called it a bank error. No, this bitch was doing it big. She opened up 3 offshore accounts and was funneling money from this account into the other 3 accounts.
Jack, put up my computer just so that people can see the picture of this girl. Little, what do we call her? Thai. Yeah, that's her. She was buying bags. I can't even pronounce the names, but that's her. $4.5 million.
She's slick as fuck.
Yeah, and she tried to bounce out as soon as possible, and I guess they caught her in Australia when she was doing a connecting flight to back to Thailand.
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Oh, she's Malaysian.
Malaysian.
Jack, what do you call Malaysians?
People.
Malaysian,
right,
I think is.
Okay, yeah, Jack's got jokes. Yeah, so that it is what it is. But $4.5 million, Tom. If you had an account that you found out that the overdraft fees weren't doing anything, and you could just, what would you do?
Disappear. I would get all that money out and be gone.
Yeah.
Yep. Just go.
Do you care to explain to our listeners how you do that?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Here's an interesting story that's about this guy, this professor, Steph. This professor in Las Vegas. In protest of Donald Trump, he shot himself.
Did he die?
No.
Where did this person shoot himself on his person?
In the arm.
So he's protesting the president, and his protest was to shoot himself? We should hook him up with the blind chick.
I'm pretty sure insurance won't pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he taped a $100 bill to the bathroom window or mirror and said, "This is for the janitors," and then shot himself, and then stumbled outside of the outside of the building that he was in, until students came across him and called 911. Apparently he wasn't even teaching at the university courses for this season, but he still went in there and shot himself in protest of Donald Trump.
My next question is, what was his level on the melanin scale?
You know what? I didn't see a picture of him, and I do not know.
What's his name? Let's start there. That's usually
okay. All right, you guys talk about it. Mark J. Bird, 69 years old.
Bird,
B-I-R-D.
He decided he'd leave less than minimum wage for the janitors that had to clean up fucking blood.
I'm kind of curious, Steph, what melanin shade would do this? Most likely.
That's white guy shit, man.
This is white guy shit.
You know,
the batshit crazy stuff is white guy shit.
I'm just saying, protest the president by shooting yourself in the arm? That's
definitely something a white person would do.
What the fuck?
I'm kind of with you on that. That is some stupid white shit.
Yep.
Well, I mean, there's no way we can find out what color this guy is, right, Brandon? Mark J. Bird, professor from...
I can look it up. One second.
Mark J. Bird, and he was a member from the College of Southern Nevada. I think you can probably find an image of this guy.
But what is it that he was protesting? Just Trump in general?
Trump in general.
What a way to go.
Yeah, it's
shoot yourself in the arm. I wonder what kind of gun. It was probably like a 22 or something.
It was. Police found a black and white 22 caliber pistol and one spent shell casing inside the bathroom. It was a 22. Yeah, which is kind of a lame. I mean,
still, that's gotta hurt.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Says a lot to his dedication.
It's gonna hurt, but it's still kind of a pussy protest. I mean, with a 22. I mean, take off your arm with a shotgun if you're really gonna protest.
I think it's pretty gangster to take a 22 to your arm for whatever the fuck he believed in.
But who the?
It may not be a smart protest, but
and what did he yell when he did it? Did he just fuck the president? Bang!
That's the most important part.
That's what
Best
I want to know.
question of the night.
Is what the fuck did he say before he shot himself?
Freedom! Bang!
And then you got to go to the hospital and be like, "How did this happen?"
I shot myself in protest of Donald Trump.
Check out my YouTube page.
I mean, I guess it's working. I mean, he's in the news. He's getting the media's attention that it was a protest over Donald Trump and he shot himself. But I think the guy is a freaking moron. I mean, I don't know who's stupider. This guy. What picture did he just put up? Worst case of Trump derangement ever recorded.
That's him.
That's him? For real?
For real.
Yeah, you nailed it, Steph, with the white guy
pretty
stuff.
low on the melanin scale. I'm just saying it's.
Yeah, that's definitely a white crazy.
He looks like white. Yeah, that's like I wear a hood crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking at a 69-year-old male with white hair and white goatee, and man, but who the fuck is that crazy to be shooting themselves? And the thing is this is the same guy that's teaching our youth.
If you take a few moments to look this up, Jack, while we discuss this, I've been seeing these fucking videos online with these black kids that are fucking playing Russian roulette and shooting themselves in the foot.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like put the bullet in, spin it
with a 22.
What? I don't know what I mean. I wasn't really looking at.
You know how much damage you could do to your foot?
These kids are like through the front of his foot, like YouTube videos everywhere about this.
Holy shit! That's
playing Russian roulette with their foot and shooting their feet off.
Is that going to be the new asshole challenge, like eating Tide Pods?
It's one of those things. That's what it is. One of those fucking weird challenges.
What do I search on YouTube to find this?
I will say that I do see what you're
should be easy.
About. I'm going to send it to you right now.
Roulette foot challenge.
Honestly, the most credible source of it is the Daily Mail.
Daily Mail, aren't those the ones that kind of like slam me over? And no, that was the Daily News.
Daily. I think it's part of the same network. You know how we have like the Inquirer and the Sun over here?
Yeah,
that's what the Daily Mail is in the UK.
The new feet roulette.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit! There's a ton of them. Russian roulette with feet. Hold
on. Let's
on.
get gangster. Let's see it.
Well,
for a lot of the gangsters, this is how we rolling. Yo, foreign whipping. You know what I'm saying? Benz and Rolls Royce and Bentleys and shit.
Jack, take the old guy picture down.
He did.
$400 a day. You know what I'm saying?
And they put money on it. Wait, so they're gambling and putting money on this stuff.
And look at the gun they're using. That's not a little baby 22.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, shit. I don't know what this music is, but we don't own the rights to it.
Yeah, maybe I can turn it down. Oh, these guys are fucking insane. Does somebody get capped? Somebody better get capped.
That's not the only video I've seen either.
Oh my God.
Oh no! We're gonna add another bullet.
Fresh out the motherfucking hospital.
Do not try this at home, kids.
Talking shit about that ain't my foot. I got a white foot and all that other shit. Round 2, motherfucker. People say you want fresh out?
And he went back for a second round. What the fuck?
Can you guess what his karma's gonna be?
Oh my God.
Spin it, motherfucker.
This shit's giving me anxiety just watching
I
it.
got it. I don't want to play, motherfucker. We gonna play. I got it there.
Oh shit!
Both feet.
That'll leave a mark.
You can walk right in.
And that's definitely real.
I call bullshit.
Shit.
You
I
call
don't think that's bullshit,
That
Jack.
looked like a fucking hole in his foot, man. That
I
didn't
said
look
holy
like
I could do the exact same thing given enough time with using just about anything I want, like After Effects, smoke. I could totally do that. It would just take some time.
Dude,
Steph, do you think that was special effects, After Effects that they were doing? And there's plenty of more videos on there, Jack.
That looked pretty
There's
real.
a ton of them doing it.
Me.
And that
It looked real
dumbass
enough to
got
me.
2 bullet holes in his foot.
Both feet. That guy
Both
ain't
feet.
walking for a few months.
I guess how you prove you're a gangster these days.
And that's
How
not.
are you
And they
gangster
weren't.
can't
There wasn't a
walk?
little baby gun. Was that a 38?
Something nice.
Yeah.
Enough that I don't want to shoot myself in the foot with it.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. I like walking.
I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, what is wrong with people?
A lot. There's a lot. That's all I can say. People are just fucked up.
And there's videos all over, and they're actually betting money on it, I guess.
Well, why would you got to put something on it if you're going to get shot in the foot?
For a few $100s. Here, hold on. I want to see this video real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Your life is at stake. You'll shoot for
Oh, this is just a guy commenting about it.
$400, you lose $400 on your toes. All right, go ahead. You take
What's the point?
Fuck that.
We gotta stop being so stupid, man.
One bullet in
Like,
that
what is the
shit.
point?
Well, I'm with that guy. You guys stop being so stupid. So he's just talking about the same video that we saw.
Okay, so white people aren't the only stupid people, I guess.
What's stupider, shooting yourself in the arm for Trump, or playing Russian roulette for shooting your arm in the?
At least
for
you're
Trump
getting,
is
at least
the
you're
stupider
getting
thing.
money.
Yeah, I know. With the foot roulette, at least
Might
you're
blow
playing
your
for
pinky
money.
toe off, but
Yeah,
you're getting some money.
Yeah, it's.
I'd rather
Whatever.
not interact in either.
I'm
no,
good.
thank you.
God, what a bunch of idiots.
Anything that involves pointing the gun towards myself and pulling the trigger?
Yeah, I'm
Right?
good.
Yeah,
I'm
no-
good
no
with that.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I'll pass.
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, anyways, okay. So, yeah, I had all this grandiose things planned for tonight, and you know what? I've been drinking a lot of beer. Here, Jack, put up my computer one more
good.
time.
You have to pee?
Yeah, I have to pee.
So do I. Good. We can take pee
hold
break.
on. It's only 1 minute and 12 seconds, Tom. I get the downstairs bathroom. You get the top.
That's fucked up.
You guys should, I want to see you guys race.
All right.
With overlap, action please.
I got a minute, 12 seconds.
Oh, that was a good video, though, wasn't it?
Orson Welles?
Yeah.
Action Austin please.
Just do anything?
No, it's sorry, cut. Yeah, rolling. 102, take 2.
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. So Paul Masson.
102, take 3. Action please.
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. So Paul Masson.
Vintage dated.
Oh, I made it back just in time. All right. Yeah, so that was just Orson Welles. Most of you listening probably don't even know who the hell Orson Welles is. Jack, who is Orson Welles? A famous director. He did Citizen Kane, and what other movies did he do?
He did movies such as Citizen Kane.
Thank you, Jack, for reiterating what I just said.
Well, he was well known as a radio personality.
He did the whole like the sham on the radio where he did the War of the Worlds, like the world was being invaded by Martians, and everybody started freaking out back in the days where people listened to radio for entertainment.
Exactly, yeah. So he did the War of the Worlds radio broadcast. My understanding is that our memory of that, or our knowledge of it, is kind of wrong. That people really didn't freak out. It's just what the newspapers kind of ran with.
Yeah, well, I mean, media's been twisting shit forever.
So he was in the Transformers movie. He played a character called Unicron. Let's see.
Okay, well, Jack, let's see. Get my screen up.
Wells was the voice of Unicron?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me rewind this, because this is a viral video that's been going around, and it's all about Disneyland and the wages and this whole like sad sap documentary about how Disneyland needs to pay the people that wipe the shit out of the toilets more money.
Wait, before you start
Sure.
that, does that look like a familiar person from behind?
I'm not going to comment on that, but wait till you hear this person talk, and it's going to even be more so. So this is an 11-minute video that's from, I've got the producers and the directors at the end of it. I believe it's called LA Taco or something like that. But this is 3 minutes of it, and I just want to discuss this for a minute. But here, let's play it.
I go in about when the park is closing usually, and I do all of the heavier cleaning that would make the experience a little less magical for the guests if they were to see it. I loved Cinderella when I was little, drove my mom crazy with the dancing mice. I loved Ariel and Belle. I take a lot of pride in the type of work that I do. I walk in there and you can see that there have been several thousand people there all day having fun, and you can see the aftermath. And at the end of our day, the beginning of everybody else's, we walk out of there and the park is beautiful.
There was one time where I was staying in a neighborhood and a cop came up and said that I needed to move. And I said, well, where would you like me to go? I work full-time, 60 hours a week, and I can't afford a roof over my head right now.
Let's take a
People want to be shown the appreciation that they feel that they're due for their loyalty and for their hard work. And wages is one of the ways that Disney really fails at that.
If you've got a global corporation like the Disney Corporation that last year made $9 billion in profits, and they've got 11% of their employees, you'd think that Disney would care about that. This is a company that claims to be the happiest place on earth, but it's not the happiest place to work. We found that 3/4 of them can't make ends meet at the end of the month. They couldn't pay the rent and the food and the child care. We found that 68%, 2/3 of the workers are food insecure, meaning they can't feed their children or they have to do without 1 or 2 meals a day.
Disney is perceived by the Orange County community as a very good neighbor. Disney is one of our members, as well as one of the largest employers in the state of California. The entire state of California is a very expensive place to live. This isn't an Anaheim issue or an Orange County issue. The high-paying jobs are what it takes to live in this county. It means that the lowest skilled workers will be looking at longer commutes to go to places where living is affordable, or they'll have to double and triple up in existing housing, presuming they can even find a place to live. For low-wage workers, this is not an environment for them to thrive.
Okay, there's a lot of yelling going on here behind the cameras. We were already debating this, and some people we can't, anyways. But that was a production from LA Taco, whatever. Now the thing is Tom, Why should Disney have to pay somebody to scrub shit out of a toilet and takes the trash out more than any other company that hires the same janitor?
They shouldn't.
I mean, I was hearing arguments during the video about people saying, well, they made $8 billion. What the fuck does that have to do with it?
I think everybody underpays, but I think it's also the states that you live in and the taxes and everything else that play into it. It's too expensive.
I don't think that anybody that's being a custodian at Disneyland can possibly expect to be able to find a single family residence in Orange County. It's one of the most expensive places in the United States.
Yeah.
Hold on. What, Brandon?
When you go out there to the parks, you have a certain level of expectation of excellence of service that you don't with the average janitor just working at an office
Average janitor?
Yes.
Did you really?
Dude, I'll tell you what.
Janitor to
I'll
do
tell you
the
what.
best job.
If these people that were really bitching about the wages, then why is there so many people lining up to do it?
But the guest service
because Disney, it's all about supply and demand. If Disney could not hire the employees, they would up their wages to bring employees in. But the reality is people are lining up left and right because they have this some fucking fantasy idea that it's going to be all cotton candy and unicorns blowing Skittles out their fucking ass at Disneyland to work there. And it's not. It's a regular job.
But that's not true, because whenever you're talking about the guest service relations individuals that do the janitorial work at the parks, they actually have to engage and interact with patrons. Unlike most janitors and
so
most
they should
jobs
be paid for more? Or why don't you just give Disneyland not condolences, but whatever props for actually knowing how to train their people that work there.
But what about the people that work at McDonald's and part of their duties is to clean the bathrooms? They still have to interact with
people at McDonald's should get a fucking pay cut because they fuck up my order every time I go in there.
I agree.
And you know what? I have beef because they never make my damn fries right. They're always shorting them.
How can you fuck up fries?
I don't
They
have
can do it
that
at
issue
McDonald's.
whenever I go to Disneyland. When I go to Disneyland, my goofy slushes are always fresh, and then the bathrooms are always freshly stocked. They
That
never
is
smell
the
like
way that
this.
Disneyland trains their employees. But why should that make Disneyland have to pay them more than the fucking company right down? Why should Disneyland pay more to their employees to clean the toilets than fucking Walmart down the street?
Why are you saying that the Walmart shouldn't be paying their employees more too? Just because the people at Disneyland have more
If you don't like it, go fucking work somewhere else.
Where?
Anywhere.
But that's the problem. So it's like right now I have 4 or 5 degrees, and there's no place for me to go get hired. And
Did you try Knott's Berry Farm?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
It'd be awesome to go with Disney legal team. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay. But what I'm saying is this is a fucking free country. Are they paying minimum wage, Brandon? Are they at least paying minimum wage?
Yes, and I actually think
so. They are meeting the laws of the land. And yes, Orange County is a fucking expensive place to live. But the reality is there's so many people lined up out the doors trying to get a job at Disneyland that they don't have to raise the wages because there's no supply and demand on them. They have plenty of employees and people waiting in line to work for Disneyland.
We only talk shit because we're on the bottom. Because if I was getting paid Disney money, yeah.
But that's the problem.
You know why I'm not cleaning shit out of toilets at Disneyland, Brandon? Because I'm not willing to drive to fucking Orange County for $12 an hour.
When you can get $12 an hour in your own hometown at the local fast food joint.
But someone has to do it.
Exactly.
But the thing
But
is
if someone has to
Disneyland
do
doesn't
it-
have a problem with people wanting to do it. If they did, they would raise the wages. See, the thing is, all these videos, all these documentaries I see about these, poor Disney employees, they don't have a pot to piss in, they're living in their cars and all this other shit. Usually it's like single people that are trying to live in Orange County. And I can't afford to live in Orange County.
So we don't.
So I don't.
But there are other issues to think of as well. Gentrification of the
gentrification.
But I don't. But here's the deal. I don't think it's Disney's fault.
No. Let this moron talk about gentrification for a second. What are you talking about?
So first of all, whenever you look at, for instance,
No, gentrification.
Right,
What the fuck does gentrification have to do with it?
Look, because you have, like, for instance, they took out the park benches or the bus benches right outside so that the homeless people wouldn't have a place to stay, and it pushed them outside of the area. That was right before the D23 Expo. The buying up of the property in the area raises the cost of living, which puts the people that are historically in the area, Latinos, African Americans, so on, to where they can't live there anymore. So they're forced out into more impoverished, outlands because they can't pay to live there in the city, and that's how the gentrification happens.
Steph,
I missed half
I'm
that.
so lost.
Remember the teacher from Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
After the third word, that's like I was it. I lost it right there at that very moment. So
All I know,
the thing is
exactly.
that people have these high expectations of being able to go into Disneyland, pick up some horse shit on Main Street, and be able to live in Orange County. Sorry, it doesn't work that way.
Well, no, but
it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
Let's be real. They take that job because they get benefits from working there on top of it.
Disney, everybody goes back to, well, what would Walt do? Well, do. What would Walt do? Do you think Walt really envisioned people cleaning the toilets and be able to afford a house in Orange County by themselves?
You know what Walt did? Walt set up his own town outside of Florida, the theme parks out in Florida, so that the employees would not only have an affordable place to live, but they would also have a wage that would be able to sustain them there. Okay, so Walt was a visionary beyond just the parks.
Okay,
he was like Henry Ford at the time.
But you're talking about the whatever era that was. The problem isn't Disney. The problem is the system. The system never changed.
The problem is California as a whole. It's as expensive as fuck to live here. And okay, take Anaheim and Orange County out of the equation. It's hard enough in the Inland Empire to find a single person, not working, not two income family, but a single person that can work a job at freaking Walmart, Target, McDonald's, and afford a house, let alone in Orange County where it's even worse.
Or even an apartment.
I mean, look at, was it Detroit? Yep. The people that have to drive on the buses 2.5 hours each way, and they get paid shit.
Well, right, and just because the system doesn't mean that's the way that it should be. But at the end of the day, whenever you have record-breaking profits, those profits should be shared. And I'm not saying forcefully by the government, but they should be shared from the CEO and the other board members to the people that are actually doing the work for them.
Hold on, the real black man in the room wants to say something.
I'm a firm believer. If you want more, you work hard to get it.
Well, yeah,
okay.
but you have
wait, please let me just for just a moment. Cleaning up shit and having to deal with people in between doesn't mean you get paid more for it. It means that's what you can do right now, so you clean up fucking shit. You want better? Then do better. Go to school, maybe find another job, do some shit that requires hard work
And by the way, Brandon, Walt was dead before Florida ever broke ground, so your story about the fucking housing is full of shit.
That doesn't mean that he didn't have it in the plans.
All I know is anything that's worth anything in this world is worth working hard for it. You know what I mean? That I'm just a firm believer. The people who get money because their parents had money are fucking shitty people usually because they're entitled as fuck. I mean,
but you also have a certain portion of the community that maybe that's all they can do. They can't go to school.
No, you can always do better. I come from one of those communities.
In the comments I've seen that Chris was talking about that Walt fucking over the animators. He had no problem fucking them over back in the day.
When they tried to,
but apparently he was putting the janitors up in housing. I don't. This is a bullshit story. What I'm saying is there is a type of people that it works for them to work at Disneyland. I know I have a lot of friends where their husband is the main money earner in the family, and the wife goes to Disneyland to work as like supplemental income, and it works. I know
because you get perks.
I know kids. Young adults that live with their parents and it's their part-time job while they're going to school and doing other stuff. It works for them. But for somebody that wants to be a career shit washer in the toilet and to bitch about how they can't buy a fucking $1 million home in Orange County is fucking ridiculous. And honestly, it doesn't matter to me if they raise their wage from $12 to $15. They're still not going to fucking buy a house in Orange County.
But I didn't hear anyone saying that they wanted to buy $1 million house. They just said that they wanted a place to survive, whether it's a one-bedroom apartment, enough money to make a one-bedroom apartment.
Where can you find a house in Orange County that isn't $500,000?
Brandon, that's most of the country. that wants the same thing, and they
Then
work
what's the problem
and
with
they work
providing it?
and they work for billion-dollar
But if
corporations.
you want it bad enough, then go fucking
Get it.
If you don't like your situation in life,
Make a new situation.
Change it.
Fuck
Change
yeah.
it.
That's
Don't
what they're
fucking
trying
blame it
to
on your
do.
boss.
I don't care. Don't blame it on
No,
anybody.
they're trying to change the company that they work for. It doesn't work that way. This is the entitled bullshit that is fucking running rampant in today's society, where they think just because I show up to work, you owe me another $50,000 a year. It's fucking bullshit. If you don't like the job you have, go fucking find a new
Nobody's
one.
asking for $50,000, first of all. And second of all, what you're talking
And
about.
do you honestly think if they went from $12 to $15 an hour, it would fucking change their situation working part-time at Disneyland? No, it's fucking bullshit.
Because how many? And I don't even know what the stats are, but I can't imagine there's that many people getting 40 hours a week.
Fuck no.
There's not. And
So-
now I'll tell you one thing that I do not like, what some bullshit that Disney pulls. Disney will put people on and work them full-time hours for a certain amount of period of time, and right before they hit that limit where they'd have to actually give them benefits and shit, they cut
cut
them
'em.
back to fucking part-time, 10 hours for that week, and then they go back and do it again. Now that
Do you
is
have
bullshit.
any examples of that specifically?
Yeah, that fucking story I just played, the girl that did makeup, she claimed that she would work 40 hours a week, full time, and when it got to the limit of where she would actually get to have benefits, Disney would cut her to fucking 10 hours for the next week, put her back to part-time, and then ramp her back up to 40 after that so they wouldn't have to pay the benefits. Now, if that is true,
That's fucked
if
up.
that is true, that's fucked up. And I do not agree with that whatsoever. If that's true. But I don't even know if that's true. It's just some chick in some documentary that's living in her car in Orange County that wants to go from $12 to $15 an hour and thinks that she's going to be able to fucking find a house for that price. And it's not going to happen.
But the other issue is, let's say I am living in my car. Then you have the city council, which is trying to enforce policies to prohibit people from sleeping in their cars, so they'll get towed. I'm sitting there, I'm homeless, I don't have anywhere else to go but my vehicle, and they're going
What
to tow
the
me?
fuck does that have to do with Disney's wage that they are paying people?
Because, if you want to go to Disneyland and you want to have clean bathrooms, these people need to have a place to live.
Bro, have you seen their fucking bathrooms? They're not clean. They're doing a
I never
shitty
have
job.
problems.
I know they got a
Yeah,
shitty
they're
job.
better than Knott's Berry Farm. Knott's Berry Farm, people shit on the
Okay.
ceiling.
But I expect every bathroom to be clean just as good as the other bathroom next door.
Yep.
Have you gone to the LA County Fair? Those bathrooms are shit.
And I get
Missy
it.
dropped
It's
her
not,
phone
and
in
I,
the toilet
and I
there.
get it. It's not the janitor's fault that the bathrooms are getting fucked up. That's the people doing that because people don't give a shit.
But that doesn't mean your pay goes up.
No,
What
but
they should...
so what, Brandon? What would be? Let me ask you a question. For what you're saying is a customer service job,
Right.
what would be an acceptable rate of pay
For scrubbing shit at
for
midnight.
scrubbing shit?
Yeah, they should get a cut of the profits from as the company raises, all the boats should raise as well. As the tides raise, all boats should float higher as well.
Okay, but what should their pay rate be?
No. You
and
give
people-
them shares.
And
You make
people in
them
the comments,
shareholders.
the people in the comments are saying that the way the Disney works things is that you have to have an average of 36 hours a week for 6 months over a 6-month period to get full-time benefits. But I'm sure there's ways to avoid that.
And if you're only getting 30 or 30 hours or 20 hours,
And it might not
you're
be from the top down. It might be just a local area supervisor that is only allotted so many full-time employees and works the system on their own. It might not necessarily be Disney's fault. but
Erin said
I'm
they
just
do
saying.
get shares, but shares don't pay the rent. That's just something you have that you put away.
Yeah, that's 401k, and you have to be
What was that,
full-time for
Mr.
You have
Engineer
to
over
be,
there? What did you say?
full-time-
What did you say, Mr. Engineer?
I said nothing.
You said nothing. You're not getting involved in this conversation, are
You
you?
do have to be full time to get those, and it's only for your 401k. What I'm talking about is the ability to actually have some of the shares, some of the additional
takes
money.
6
Look,
months to
these
become-
people are working their ass off every day to make sure that the parks operate, so that the CEO and the other people on the board can. Get
They are
their
scrubbing
records.
shit at $12 an hour. What is the minimum wage in Orange County right now?
10.
10. They're getting paid
above.
$2 above minimum wage to scrub shit. You don't get paid a fucking millionaire dollar salary to
If
scrub
the-
shit.
If the board of directors look at In-N-Out, for example. In-N-Out pays $15, $16.
That's In-N-Out's choice.
Hold on a second. Exactly.
You can't make
Why
the government
shouldn't Disney make that choice?
because they don't want to, and it's a fucking free country, Brandon.
Of course, but isn't that bad for them not to make that choice?
It is their fucking choice.
Look, if you're making an extra $9 billion, what What is it if you take like 200 million and divide that amongst all the employees in your company? You're still making a shit ton of money.
What is it? It's taking it from their stockholders' pocket.
But their stockholders are going to be happy because there's higher customer service, there's higher quality employees.
Are they?
They will, because there's going to be more people
Do the
going to the
stockholders
bar.
want to take a $200 million cut in profits to support the shit scrubbers?
But it would be divided amongst all the employees. All the employees deserve to get more money because they're all hard workers.
Do they?
Or they should be fired.
Do they really deserve to make more money to scrub?
I think so, because
Okay,
it's a
let me look at it.
reflection
Let me
of the
look at
workers
this.
if the company's doing better.
Brandon, you pull into the gas station, right? And let's say that you made $5 million last year.
Right.
Should you pay more money for gas because you made $5 million last year?
I think that
No. It's a fucking yes or no. There's no thinking about it. Just answer the fucking question.
I
You
think
made
that's a
five.
false
Now
analogy.
listen. No, it's not a fucking. You're sitting here arguing with me, saying that because they made $9 billion, they should have to pay more. I'm asking you specifically. You made $5 million last year. Everybody else pays $3 a gallon for gas. Should you pay $5 a gallon?
The reason why this is different.
No. You're avoiding the question. You're avoiding the question. No.
Didn't directly put the money in my pocket. The employees that are busting their ass for my company I run a company, right? I run a company, and I try to pay them as fair wage as possible. And the people that work harder get more money, yes, but
there's nothing wrong with that.
Of course not. And the people that don't work as hard, sometimes they have to be fired. That's fine. But as the company does better, we make sure to pass that along to our employees.
Do you fire people with a disability, Brandon?
Not because of their disability.
Yeah, but you have to understand. But you're
not answering the question. Is very fucking simple. If you made $5 million,
it's not an accurate comparison.
It is accurate because you're saying that Disney should have to pay more just because they made $9 billion.
But the gas station wasn't the one that put $9 billion in my pocket. The employees at my company might have. So yes, I would say
but the it's the investors that have to make the money.
This is my thing. If I'm making $5 million a year and I am only getting charged $2 more a gallon than your
For
average
gas.
fucking Joe, and I know that money is going to help somebody's family, it's going to help some guy who fucking works at a gas station, I wouldn't give a shit. I'm making $5 million a year, so if I have to pay $2 more a gallon for gas, that's just my thing. But that's just me.
But that's you. I wouldn't agree with that. I'd be like, if I made $20 million last year, I'd still be going to Costco to get gas at the cheapest fucking price.
Right.
That's just the way I am.
And like Erin said, they clean toilets to get a Disney pass. That's the reality. Is they pay for the benefits. And she even said her artwork's there, and they pay in corporate, and they pay well. So like anything else,
I bet you, if they took away all these auxiliary benefits like park access and all that other shit and traded it for $2 an hour,
people would still bitch. They would bitch.
They would still bitch.
Jay, can I say something?
Yes, of course you can.
If you were working, everybody starts at the bottom.
Right.
You know what I mean? And their pay, I wouldn't want to clean shit. These bathrooms that people go into, they're not courteous.
No,
they
they're
throw
not.
toilet paper and shit all over the place. They're not courteous.
That's a shitty job.
It's a bad job, but everybody starts at the bottom.
But
so why should they be paid accordingly? They started there, but that I wouldn't want to clean that.
But I think
I'd want to be paid accordingly.
But I think the issue is that people get stuck in these positions at Disneyland, and the reality is for an uneducated person that's cleaning the toilet at Disneyland, there's no room to really move up.
Yeah,
but they should
pay
know
them
that.
accordingly. They're cleaning up the worst of the worst.
But it's an entry-level job.
Why is there no room to move up? It's Disney within the company. Maybe you learned something new.
I think some people are just that's their whole.
And they supposedly will help you.
Yeah,
they're supposed to help you move up.
And I think they do with people.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about the specific culture in Disneyland and whether a shit scrubbing toilet person without an education can move up to be CEO. I highly doubt it.
But
what
maybe
I'm
trying
department
to
head or
say
something.
is it's the worst job in the whole world. Don't pay them shitty pay for cleaning up your shit.
I just can't argue with Mama B under any circumstances, so I'm not going to do it. That's out of respect. Not that I agree, but I'm not going to argue.
But yeah, they're making that money off the backs of the workers, the hard workers, and you keep on using.
You know what? Here's the cold, harsh, fucking reality about it all. Disneyland knows that if that person that's bitching about getting paid $12.50 an hour to scrub shit toilets, if they quit tomorrow, there's another jackass in line that's willing to do it.
Yep.
And the cold, harsh reality is Disney, if they want to do something nice, okay. Now, I will say this. Disney is making a shit ton of money. Okay? They are. Now, if they wanted to be like a fucking hero in society, like a Henry Ford, where Henry Ford didn't have to pay people the amount of money that he paid them, but he fucking did. And it made a difference in fucking thousands of people's lives.
Exactly.
If Disney wanted to be a hero, they could pay more, and they should, on that premise alone. But should they have to do it? No.
Of course not.
In-N-Out for years has paid way more than all the other fast food restaurants. And In-N-Out is a reputable company, and people they look at In-N-Out and they're like, yeah, these guys are fucking awesome because they actually pay more than they have to because they take pride in their employees. Now, if Disneyland wants to be that kind of a company, they can do it. And they should. If it was my company, would I do that? I probably would. But should they have to do it? Fuck no.
Who's trying to force them to do this?
What do you think these media campaigns are doing and all these little fucking documentaries?
It's trying to shame them so that they'll do it voluntarily, so that they'll say, you know what, we want to be the champion for the poor people. We don't want to remove the benches so that the homeless can't sleep. You know, we don't want to clean out the encampments because it's a blight to the park. Like these things are serious that are going on in Anaheim.
But I
think that people should protest.
But let me ask you a question: if you owned the park, if you were an investor in the park, and the whole basis of your money was that, would you want all those things?
What I would do is I would say that we should invest in homeless shelters and invest in the community so that isn't a problem in our area.
I'm sure they do invest into the community.
But that's also not Disney's problem. They're not supposed to house the homeless.
What else are you going to do with the $9 billion?
All I'm saying is that when I go to Disney, I don't appreciate walking on the sidewalks smelling piss at the bus stops. Paying all that money to go in. I'm sorry, I don't.
You know, but the problem is that it's a systemic issue that where are they going to go?
Wait. I thought the most interesting question was, what would you do with $9 billion? No, what else would you do?
I mean, you couldn't spend a couple $1 million.
If I had $9 billion, I'll tell you what. If I had $9 billion, I'd take out every park bench within 20 miles of my house to make sure there's no homeless people fucking pissing in my bushes.
How many bus benches are there by your house?
Oh, I would fucking move. I would fucking move, Brandon.
Oh, you could with $9 billion, you could change a lot of things. But that's just it, though. They're making $9 billion, but they are and they're not. That's being dispersed over hundreds of thousands of investors and all kinds of other shit.
And if you took a cut of let's say $9 million, like you just said, you're talking about pennies to each investor to improve not only their investment, because you wouldn't have to worry so much about the piss-ridden sidewalks, but you would also have happier employees.
Brandon, I hate to tell you, if they gave $10 million a year to Anaheim to fix the homeless problem,
it wouldn't do
shit. Going to make a fucking dent.
No, that's why they should make their own foundation and whatnot. Hell, don't give it to the government. Absolutely not.
No, but I'm saying
you asked me what I would do with $9 billion,
sure.
And I'll tell you what I would do. I always thought it'd be fun, Tom. You know how Disney fights like the homeless problem around the parks? I always thought if I had $9 billion, just go out to like 1,000 homeless people and buy them all annual passes to Disneyland and let them go and crash inside the parks. As long as they don't sleep in there, it's fine. And then Disney would be strong-armed to do something fucking about it.
That's pretty brilliant.
Didn't that one lady, that's what happened to that one lady that was at the parks? Remember?
Yeah, at one time there was a homeless lady that had a pass to the parks, and it was pretty interesting. She used to hang out over there by the Matterhorn a lot, on the benches by the Matterhorn,
and sleep.
And she would sit up and sleep. And now I think Disneyland made a policy change where they don't allow you to sleep in the parks. But anyways, at the
wait,
time,
how long ago was that? Because
It
I
was,
went.
This
no,
was,
it was like maybe like 3, 4.
No, it was a while back.
No,
I went to the
it was like
24 hour
4 years
event.
ago at least.
No, I went to the 24
There's
hour
exceptions
event
to
a
every
couple
rule.
years back, and
But there used to be this big Jabba the Hutt looking homeless lady that used to. She had to pass to the parks, and it was amazing to sit back a few benches from her, and definitely not downwind because she reeked of fucking feces and shit. But I would watch her
feces and shit.
Both.
Yeah.
And I know I'm being a dick right now, but there was a homeless lady that had this pass, and it was crazy because you'd see these families from Ohio, and they're all just like, I'm at fucking Disneyland, whoa! You know, just walking through the parks having a good time. And then they were just walking all happy and eating churros and shit and just going through the park, and then they'd see the homeless lady, and they're like,
your joints are going to seize up, bro.
And the look on their face when they noticed this homeless lady on the park bench was just, it was like totally shocked. Didn't know if it was like, is this a prank? What's going on?
I'm watching his 20-second later replay of him doing the homeless lady.
Oh, it's great.
Fucking.
But you know what?
Chris
It was
Cleary
sad
wants to
because
call in. Can we get
people
that?
would complain about it.
Hey, Jack, can you message Chris Cleary? He wants to call in.
But
and Chris Cleary is my closest liberal brother that I have.
Okay, but they would legit call for help to, like, I don't know, tell on the lady.
Yeah, the families
And they're
from
like,
Ohio
what do they want us to do with it? Like, she has a pass. She's just sitting
they
here.
didn't do shit about it.
They couldn't do anything about it.
One of our audience members wants to remind us that unions and workers doing peaceful protests to unfair situations was the agreement we made as a society so that the masses don't lynch the owners. We don't like owners being lynched.
The masses couldn't even touch the owners. They wouldn't even know where to find them. That's the reality.
Actually, most of them live in Montecito, probably.
I'd have to agree. I wouldn't be able to locate the guy that fucking pulled the plug, you know, or just makes all the heavy decisions.
But the reality is, with minimum wage, they're all going to go up to $15 an hour, and then you know what's going to happen? Shit's going to get more expensive.
Right, inflation.
And nothing's going. It's the problem is the system itself is broken, and it's going to stay broken.
I don't think you need to get paid $15 an hour to say, "Can I take your order, please?" I mean, we did it in high school, and we.
I made $4 an hour.
The problem is that you have adults. The problem is that you have adults going to Disneyland and trying to do a fucking shitty job and make a living off of it and live in one of the most expensive parts of fucking Orange County.
You can't compare those rates.
Chris, are you on the phone?
Oh, yeah, I am, and I can't wait to weigh on this.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, because I'm all ears.
Actually, I'm going to shock you. I think Disney overpays their employees.
Oh! Okay, why is that, Chris?
You know why? Because they sell them a story that they're making a difference. Like, it's the funniest fucking thing ever. You watch, like, every orientation they do, everything else they do, it's like you're going to make a difference in a customer's fucking life. Nah, your job is to fucking get me on the ride and fucking put my seatbelt on. That's all you fucking do. Like you're not making a fucking difference.
Okay.
Like, there are special cast members that go out of their way, like that Maynards or those guys that deserve to be paid more. But if not, you're fucking replaceable. This is a capitalist society. That's how we fucking live.
I am kind of
If you're not
surprised by
fucking
this
skilled enough to
response.
fucking provide that, then what the fuck are you doing?
All right, Chris, now I'm not going to say where you work or what you do, but the people that clean your toilets, or let's say the bottom rung people at your...
of course they are. And if they're not good enough, I fucking fire them.
Okay.
How many of them do they interact
But what I'm
with?
saying is your starter employee at the place where you work, what are they making per hour?
They're probably making about 13.
Well, okay, so they're making 50 cents an hour more, and geographically it's kind of the same location.
Yeah,
as
I'm in
Disneyland.
Orange County. I work in Orange County.
Right.
But again, what the standard I hold them to, like, that's what it is. Like, I can find someone else. Like, it's not a fucking big deal. Like,
so my point
the
is,
problem
Brandon,
is that Disney
how many
sells,
times do they-
That's the problem. Is Disney sells cast members that at a $12 an hour, you're going to make a difference in my interaction. Like I'm sorry. Like, the guy that pours my beer at fucking Sonoma, like, he's not anything special. Like, someone else can do that as well.
I love the diets
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. They're not anything special. Now, Brandon, my question is Chris's place of business, why aren't they protesting there and saying that they should be paid more and that Chris's company should make them be able to afford the cost of living in Orange County?
Because the people at Chris's company don't have the same responsibilities that people at
Disney.
Disney.
That are worth it, Jake.
That's not comparable.
I pay them $23 an hour. Like, that's the difference. Like, when they're worth it, we pay them for it.
Yeah, because you don't want them to leave. You want to maintain the good people. Yeah, that's business.
Absolutely.
That's how you run a good business.
How often do you have the janitors at your business directing people to like Space Mountain or something?
Every day. Well, I mean, I have a janitor every day in my store. Like,
and he's telling people how to find the churros and where the and the cotton candy and where Mickey Mouse is, and he's telling
Brandon,
people,
can I ask? But how hard is that? That you're making it sound like this is like fucking rocket
COCK. That's the problem. is Disney has sold the importance to these people, how important their position is, and so now they feel that they earn this because of what Disney has sold them. Like, Disney's told them, like, you make a difference in every interaction.
You're avoiding
so now
the question.
They feel like they need this payment, and that's not the fucking truth at all.
You're avoiding my question. How?
I got it. My seatbelt's buckled on fucking Indiana Jones. Thanks for flashing the flashlight. I got it.
But I think that the people that go to work at Disneyland, like that documentary that I played earlier, she's all, when I was a kid, I was in all the Disney movies and all the princesses.
And that's the whole point.
And they're wanting to buy into this fucking fantasy.
And if
Disney's his own worst nightmare.
And if you're working somewhere for 20 years and you're still making $12 an hour, the problem isn't fucking
doing the
Disney.
job right.
Yeah, the problem isn't fucking Disney or wherever you work. The problem is you.
I didn't take any crap. Fuck yes.
But
what, Brandon?
Part of me is being a fucking liberal is that, like, I want to go make my own money. I want the opportunity to go make my own.
They call them cast members for a reason. They're supposed to be a part of the experience. It's not just any Tom, Dick,
Well,
and...
bro, the dude that pours my soda doesn't deserve to be made more because he poured my soda.
Yeah, like, Brandon, stop
smoking dope and getting high.
That ain't happening. I'll be smoking weed all day. No, but I mean that's the problem is that I actually do think that there's a higher expectation. So like me at my job, on the weekends, I have very low expectations of what I have to do. I don't expect to get paid $15-20 an hour for what I do.
Neither do all these not assholes, good people that are cast members at Disneyland. No. It's just a different fucking geographical location.
I manage people, and I hold them to the standard what I pay them. Like, that's what I do.
But I think that they're like
that's the whole point of it.
Look what McDonald's did. The people bitched about, like, the workers bitched about not getting paid, like the cashiers and shit. We don't get paid enough money. You know what McDonald's answer was? Okay, fuck you. We don't need you anymore. We'll put screens in.
Yeah, but Disney can't do that.
Of course they can.
Fuck yeah, they can.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Brandon, we have mobile ordering now. Like, they're already being replaced and they don't even realize it.
No, that's not going to replace people. It's going to make it more efficient.
It will.
It's coming.
Are you sure, Brandon?
Are
you sure, Brandon?
No, I'm not talking about the
Brandon, are you
cocksure? Hold on. My wife wants the phone.
Oh, here we go. Erin.
Guys.
Yes.
Guys.
Are you drunk? Oh, wait a minute. Calm down. Are you drunk first? That's what I want to know.
Maybe a little.
Hashtag me too.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's Mango Cart involved in that voice.
Okay, Erin.
Tall cans of Mango Cart. Not just Mango Cart, but our liquor store.
We're back to Mango Cart with Erin.
Mango Cart.
Okay, but Erin, what do you want to say about the shit toilet cleaners at Disneyland that think that they need to be paid more?
You keep talking about the janitors.
I'm talking about all of them. I don't think anybody should get paid anything extra just because they work at Disneyland. Because Brandon pisses me off.
Why are you yelling? You don't need to yell. You don't need to yell.
I'm not yelling.
First of all,
I was getting all Alex Jones for a minute.
Let him clean up my pee that I might get on the toilet seat. That's fine. Give him $15. Be like, here, clean the pee. I don't care. Second, can we talk about the social club drama yet?
Well,
I knew that was coming.
No.
I saw that comment multiple times.
Aaron, we had some cancellations tonight. Some people apparently forgot that they had to work nights.
No.
Yeah.
Poor shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, fuck then. Let's talk about it anyway.
All right. We can talk about it.
Oh, shit.
We can talk about it.
Real.
But you better stay on the phone.
Fuck them. You don't want to call in? That's on you. Let us talk about it and be like, you missed the vote. Sorry.
You had your
Sorry
chance.
about your life.
Try calling him.
Hold on. Where are you going, Tom?
I'm gonna pee again.
You got to pee again?
Okay, but I will say, in terms of like the payment that these Disney employees get, they get what they deserve. You get what you deserve for the job that you have, and that's the bottom line.
Agreed.
If you have a degree and you're Disney corporate, you're going to get paid more. If you're cleaning toilets, you're not going to get paid the same wage as somebody who has a degree and is, the
Nobody's
buyer,
disputing
for
that, but
example, or
the
gap,
gap.
or the whatever. No, I don't have time for that.
But they're also getting their
bark up another tree.
They're also
Can we
getting
just
their
talk about the fact
uniforms
that
dry
my tax
cleaned.
payment went up $15. $15. That's some bullshit. I was like, okay, maybe $5. I don't know if we're going to renew. $15. Just kidding. We're going to renew.
The inflation rate is so much different now, and that causes a huge.
All I'm saying is, how are you going to?
My husband just said hashtag white privilege. We're renewing. Bye, bitches.
Oh, shit. So that was from our liberal contingency that obviously doesn't give a fuck.
All I'm saying is that you choose to work at Disney probably because you get some perks that come with it, and they also pay you. And most jobs, they don't pay for your dry cleaning. They don't pay for your work outfits. That is all provided by Disney.
My point is this, is that the California economy is fucked in general, and it doesn't work for the lower class. It really doesn't. It doesn't work for the lower middle class statewide. And why should you take it out on one company named Disneyland? It's a bigger problem than that, and Disneyland is not responsible for that.
How many companies that are staying here in California, because they're all fleeing to Texas, they're all going to places with lower tax rates.
And Disneyland can't. Otherwise, they probably would.
So I mean, you have places like Disneyland, Facebook, Google. They're going to stay here, and they're going to continue to reap billions of dollars in profits while they're. Well, I mean, Google's actually pretty good, but yeah, you have an issue with.
What the fuck was that point?
It was like a pause.
That was like a pause and like dude, Brandon, you got to stop smoking so much weed. You hit these mental speed bumps and you just get all fucked up.
Valid
I love you
point.
though.
Yep.
Noted.
Noted.
Brandon, can you grab me a water?
Hey, Brandon, can we talk about your run for political office? Your endorsement by the Republican Party? What the fuck happened there?
I think we should wait until after it happens tomorrow.
All right. What could happen tomorrow, Brandon?
Weren't you going to call someone right now?
No, I have nobody to call. All the guests that I had on the show freaking called out. All right. Apparently, I'm all amped up, but they want to talk about some social club shit.
Let's do it.
Which?
But why? They're not here.
I know it would be.
I think wait.
Can we give it like a little bit? Just like a teaser?
Otherwise, we have to give them an acceptable alternative.
Well, I got the Cussing Preacher on deck. I thought he was pretty radical.
Stephen walked in on me in the bathroom. I just want to point that out.
Really?
Did you guys share?
No, I wasn't impressed.
Did Tom look like a botched circumcision?
Wow.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that closely.
Oh,
then again,
man.
he was only using 2 fingers, so.
Okay.
Wow. Damn.
Oh, okay.
That's just cold.
I still love you.
So, social club drama. And for those of you who are listening on the audio podcast, I have no idea what a social club is. Tom, what is a social club?
Bunch of adults.
Nailed it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways, there was a question that was brought up in the social club's president's page, which is this elite group of asshole morons, and it's all these people that run the social clubs at Disneyland. And the question was this, and I'm not going to drop the name since the guy can't call in because he's working until 10:30. But Tom, this is the question, and we will, debate this. Now, social clubs are a group of friends that hang out at Disneyland. They're usually identified by motorcycle vest and the patch on the... Yeah, it's bullshit.
Can you do the jazz hands again? That was pretty good.
Yeah, jazz hands. Okay. So here was the note that was dropped in the president's page and concerns regarding the Disneyland, which isn't, they don't underpay or overpay us. We just bitch about paying too much for beer. But that's a different story. So this is, Jack, can you put up my screen? Presidents and founders. This question is more for you, but open to opinions. When someone leaves a club and decides to join another as a president or leader, isn't it common sense to encourage the prospect to return patches and or in the condition they were given? The reason I ask is because I've noticed a new trend with some new clubs when they accept new members that have a history with previous clubs. In my experience, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Rip patches, burn patches, failing to return them, asking for money in return, all kinds of things. But I'm noticing that new clubs really don't give a crap. And to me, in my own opinion, it's kind of a slap in the community's face as we try and keep things united and avoid conflict or any rivalry amongst clubs. But when crap like this happens, what is there to do? In my case, when it has happened, I've tried my best to calm the waters with my members, as I know our members take pride in their colors and pride in the name of what they stand for. But when it becomes a trend, what can you do to avoid conflict? So I asked to understand how every other leader feels about this, or how would you handle it? And if you think it's an insult not only to the club but to the community, just asking for point of views and advice from you leaders. I did some edits in there. So the question, Tom, is like when a member leaves one social club and goes to another club, and I guess the trend is, which I'm pretty sure we started the trend of burning the ex-club's patches and all that kind of stuff. It's like, what do you do about it? And to me, it's like, you can only do so much. It's a Disneyland social club. It's not like, there's no violence. There's no anything like that. And it's like you have patches. And if the code of ethic or the code amongst the social clubs is if you leave one club, you return your patches. I mean, when people join our club, the White Rabbit Social Club, I tell them in advance, yes, you pay for the patches, but the patches are the club's patches. And if you ever quit, you ever leave, you ever decide to go to another club, you are responsible to return the patches to us. Now, does everybody do that, Tom?
No.
Do most people do that?
Yes.
And for the people that don't do that, I mean,
what can you really do?
Allegedly, nothing.
Yeah.
No, you can't do anything.
You can't do anything. But I think the question more so is not about the people that refuse to return their patches, or they decide to piss on them, light them on fire, or totally destroy them before they turn them back. I think the issue isn't with the people leaving the club. The issue is when somebody leaves a club and goes and joins a new club, and the new club doesn't give a shit about any of that and doesn't care whether they return the patches or not.
This beer's delicious, by the way.
I'll cheers that. I'm trying to care about this issue, and I really don't. And people want to hear the social club shit, and I'm trying to give a fuck.
Chris said this reminds him.
But it's difficult.
This reminds him of the time we rented out the convention center.
Right?
I was there for that. Ironically,
I was not. I did not go.
It was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Basically, it was just a couple of people that had a great idea to kick out rules and regulations and kind of like police the social club community.
And what Steph is referring to is about 3 or 4 years ago, there was a couple people involved in the social club. Why are you shaking your head no at me?
That's not at all how it happened.
I am telling a story.
There.
Were you even?
So was I.
I wasn't there. I refused to go to fucking
patches
bullshit.
There, actually, I sold some patches while I was there. So thanks.
Well, I mean, I
guys.
wasn't there at the actual event.
Okay, so you were there as much as I was. I was on the phone. Me and Roxy were both on the phone.
And Chris was there.
But I'll tell you what happened. What happened in the social club scene 2 or 3 years ago, well, it was probably 4 years ago, there was a couple people that wanted to have this. They actually rented a room at the Anaheim Convention Center, invited all the presidents and vice presidents, and they wanted to set some standards in the social club community. Now, initially, Tom, they were really pulling hard for making it so a rule that people invest could not drink alcohol at the parks. Well, that went over with a
yeah. Chris was drunk and he closed the meeting.
Yeah.
So
that was his famous speech.
So anyways, they had this meeting at the Anaheim Convention Center, and they tried to, in their best, set rules on this unruly community and try to establish these standards. And it really didn't work too well because nobody gave a crap about the two people that were doing it, and it just didn't work. So the question that somebody had about regarding these patches is like, I think the issue is not with the people being assholes and people burning their patches and all that other kind of shit. I mean, that's going to happen. I think that the problem is with the new clubs that are accepting these people into their clubs and not investigating why they left the other club or all this other shit. Now, I've always had a thing in the White Rabbits, and nobody has to do their club like me, unless you want to be the best and the biggest and the baddest and whatever. But the White Rabbit specifically.
Amen to that, brother.
Amen to that. Now, the way that we do things is basically, if in the past you were part of a social club and you were too fucktarded to go hang out with some adults and have a good time at Disneyland without having to quit the club because you had all this kind of other bullshit in your life, we don't want anything to do with you because you're a fucking moron and it's just Disneyland. And if you can't get along with other people, what makes you think you can get along with us? That's the general rule of thumb once it comes to accepting people from other clubs, except under special circumstances.
Shout out to Erin. # you cannot sit with us.
Except under special circumstances. Special circumstances meaning that the old club that you're in folded, disbanded, and is no longer.
Yep.
That's a special circumstance. Special circumstance being that your current president is a fucking moron of a person and a complete asshole.
Allegedly.
Dark Side Elite.
That's a special circumstance.
We've accepted a few members from them just because the guy is just
Allegedly.
a freaking moron. Allegedly. Or not. Or
Allegedly.
So with us, and so apparently I guess there's a bunch of new clubs out there that are just taking members from other clubs because it's all about the numbers and everybody wants to get as many members as they can, and it's like collecting Pokemon or a Pog competition or something like that. And I just look like I was jerking off two dudes in my face on the camera, so I better stop that.
Pulling a Garrett.
Yeah, I was pulling a Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett.
Garrett's had a threesome with two dudes?
Well, no, but if you watch his pictures that he posts.
I don't.
Yeah, look at his ride photos recently.
His ride photos, great. So I guess in a nutshell, the answer to the question is there's nothing you can do. But there is a code. There's a spoken code in the community, or an unspoken code, or a spoken code. I don't know what it is, but we're talking about it now, so I guess it's a spoken code.
But I think there's nothing you can do to the person, but I think you could do it if the clubs worked together with that and say, hey, look, what did you do with where's your old patches? Did you turn them in?
Right.
I think if there was due diligence on that, I think it would stop a lot of that bullshit.
It is. It's about the due diligence. And it's something as simple as, what happened to your old club? Why'd you leave? And then call up the president saying, hey, this member's wanting to join my club. Why is he no longer in your club? Now, even if the president of the old club says some horrible shit and says, he was pissing on their dog in the front yard and that's why he's no longer in our club, you still have the option to take the person in your club, but you should do your due diligence just to see, because there's something not right, there's something not normal, there's something askew if somebody in a social club can no longer hang out with his ex-friends at Disneyland because of some drama. There's a problem there. What the problem is exactly, I don't know. Maybe the person's immature. Maybe the president's immature. Maybe the other people in the club are immature. I don't know, but there's a problem somewhere. And as a president of a club, you should have a freaking little bit of a clue before you accept people into your club that obviously had issues with a whole other group of people. Because I'll tell you, 9 times out of 10, you take these people in your club, they couldn't get along with somebody else, they're not going to get along in your club either. Exactly. And you're just shooting yourself in the fucking foot.
The people who have absolutely no clue about this whole Disneyland social club thing have to think this is the stupidest shit ever.
Because it is.
No, I mean,
because it is.
I think a lot of people have found deep friendships, and this is kind of like a family for a lot of people.
We have, but I mean, when you hear about the drama,
it's
bullshit.
bullshit.
And the shit that happens between clubs and the reason why it happens, it sounds really...
Oh, a lot of it's just petty bullshit.
Childish,
It's petty bullshit.
Childish.
And it's like, I mean, somebody was hitting me up, well, I heard... Maybe I should talk about this, but I heard rumor the other day somebody was wanting to join our club, and it's like I already know the history of them having all kinds of drama popping between two different clubs and all this other kind of stuff, and already not getting along with the people in my club. Not like it's anything brutal, not like anybody's beating anybody up. They just don't care for the person because the person does stupid shit, and it's like,
just say no, Jake.
I'm waiting for the phone call to come to me. It's like, I had my own club and now I want to join your club. And it's like, no, man, I don't have time for the drama anymore. You know, if you couldn't make it work in the past, go just run along, do some other shit. Not welcome here. I don't give a fuck.
Run along.
I don't know. So that's some Disneyland drama, I guess. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Erin's not going to be satisfied with that.
No, she's not. She wants way more drama than that, and it would have been great.
It will come.
It will come. Show. Maybe I'll get the caller next show, but apparently the caller forgot that they were working nights.
Forgot. You really believe that?
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Anyways,
fucking not by the hair, my chinny chin chin.
Yeah, yeah. Jesse, you need to come back next week and huff and puff and
blow some shit out.
Give us the real story.
Yeah, give us the real story. Because it would have been way more entertaining to talk about this with Jesse, the guy that's actually complaining about this stuff. You know, I think the thing that I've realized, Tom, is that, I mean, our club's fine.
Yep.
Our club does fine. We try to avoid... We really do. I mean, we've got a lot of people, but, the dramatic people, we're like, fucking hit the road, Jack. We don't need you. And...
we need Jack.
We need Jack. I'm just
right here.
Okay. All right. Let's be stupid for another 5 minutes and see how that gets us. But, our club does fine. We go out to Disneyland. We hang out. There's a bunch of eclectic people doing fun stuff, and we're cool with it. And honestly, I see these... I hear rumors of these other clubs just having this drama and just this kind of whatever bullshit going on. In reality, that has no effect on my time at Disneyland, so I don't give a fuck. If you want to swirl around and have your little petty drama and do shit, that's on you.
But
I don't give a fuck. We're having a good time.
How do you have drama with a 5-person club?
Incest.
Good point.
Allegedly.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot of drama. Because who fucks who?
I don't know.
Incest, there's two people that are related that are having, they're copulating.
Yeah, I mean, if one of my buddies hits me up that has a social club that's been around for more than 2 minutes and they say that they're having an issue, I mean, I'll have a heart. I'll try to help them through it. But these new clubs, it's like, I hate to, well, I'm going to say some shit, Tom. I mean, why should I even care? Because you're not going to be here in 3 months anyway. So who gives a fuck? You just showed up on the scene 3 months ago. You're going to be gone just like the other 200 clubs before you. So why do I care about your bullshit? Fucking be an adult and figure it the fuck out.
So there's that.
That's it.
Why would I care?
But that's it. But that's just it. That most people don't know the work that goes into it.
No, they don't.
And then they realize it and they're like, shit, I don't want to do this.
Yeah. So I mean, your little club's having your problems. Fucking good. Figure it out. I don't give a shit.
Didn't you write a song about that?
Yeah, I did. You want to hear it?
Yes, please. I love that song.
Does anybody need to piss? Because I got to come back with a Cussing Preacher. That's what I need to come back with. I really do.
Maybe your friend might be off of work by then.
I just want to point out before you play the song that Sesame Street dropped a bomb today, so we got to talk.
We will get to that.
Yeah,
we still have some show left. Is there some shit I want to talk about? But anyways, we're gonna take a piss break. We'll be right back. Jack, go to the fucking logo. Think you can start a club? Just ripping some clip art off the web, and you think you're a hard ass motherfucker? It's past the middle of 2014. Like Manny says, you're irrelevant, bitch. Oh, there's the logo. So you're on your way to Disney, got a new patch found on Etsy, well, okay. Hitting up Patch Maker Plus, just show your design without a button. You can't wait to go on Sunday. But the one thing you didn't do is check your patch design on the Club Hub now. You're a copycat motherfucker, and you're totally fucked. So douchebag, check your patches and your name before you print them. Don't start a Star Wars club because there's already too many of them. Oh, does this break your heart? 5 minutes of research before you started? Come on. You ain't ever getting noticed. No, you're never getting noticed. Getting noticed, no, you're never getting noticed. You ain't ever getting noticed. No, you're never getting noticed. You're the writers or the Keeping you like mentioned. We got nightmare. You ain't ever getting noticed. No, you're never getting noticed. Come on. on, just give it up right now, son. Your club is already done before it began. But you keep trying to patch your two friends and they think your club is stupid. So now you're patching weirdos and your club is kinda special looking. You ain't ever getting noticed cause your shit club isn't noticeable. And just give it up now cause it all fucking sucks. And you're just lame and it's just a bad idea to begin with. You're never getting noticed, no you're never getting noticed. Stop your shit club just right now cause you are never getting noticed. I know it breaks your heart, can't get a day to go to the park now, and you're dancing all alone, kinda like Andy on a Sunday night. Should have joined a club, starting your own was a bad idea now, but at least you have your stolen patch design, yeah. You ain't ever getting noticed, no you're never getting noticed. Just stop right now cause you suck and you are never getting noticed. Just take the patch off your back now and put a real one on there. Join the Rabbit or the Nightmare Keyblade or any other club that's been around for more than a couple days because you suck at this. Just don't even try doing it. It's a horrible idea. Just really bad idea. No, you're not going to be cool if you start your own club. It just sucks. Starting a club sucks. Being in a club sucks. But you doing it on your own, that really sucks. There's plenty of them out there. You're into Star Wars, we got Star Wars. You're into Pirates of the Caribbean, we got Pirates of the Caribbean. You're into Toy Story, we got Toy Story. Small World, fucking name it. There's a club out there already. Just join another one. Quit trying to do this shit on your own. You're gonna fail anyway. 80% of the clubs fail. What makes you so special? Yeah.
Until you're not.
Well, yeah. You know, that song pretty much summed it up, Tom. That's really what I think about this bullshit. Jack, what is the image of the old man with sunglasses on in the bottom of the screen?
It's not Woody Allen.
Who the fuck? Why is that up? Right? Oh, should I drop my mic?
Sorry,
it's not Woody Allen?
Technical difficulties. It wouldn't be a Radio Underland show without some slight technical difficulties.
Well.
It's because you weren't tickling the balls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, social club drama. Yeah, it's hard for me to give a fuck about it, Tom. It really is, because I don't care.
The fact that it's even a thing.
It shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing. You're going to fucking Disneyland, hanging out with your friends, riding a couple rides, doing whatever the fuck you do. You know, the problem is Disneyland presidents are like the admins of Facebook groups.
I just want to point out that people are still waiting for their pizza from Andy.
Andy, I miss Andy. I do miss Andy.
Requested me again.
I did too. What the hell is that all about?
Hey, Jack, do you get what I'm saying when I say that Disneyland presidents are a lot like the admins of Facebook groups?
I just find it funny because you're both.
Well, yeah, but I'm not a fucking.
No, you're not. You're not a tyrant like a lot of them get. You know, at least people can talk politics on yours.
Yeah, I mean, people. You know, these presidents of social clubs want to make sure that people, demand all this crap out of them, and you have to sit back and realize it's like, hey, douchebag. First off, you're baking fries at Burger King, and you can't boss these people around. When they're available to show up at the parks and hang out, they're available, and when they're not, they're not. Don't fucking make some regulations where they need to show up 2 times a month and all this other bullshit. Get over your fucking self. It's Disneyland. Go there. Have fun. But these presidents, man, they want to get all in their feels and try to act like they're this whatever. I don't know, Jack. It's just not me. It's not for me. I would never join a club like that. There's no fucking way.
It's a controlling aspect. Like, people want to have some control over something in their lives usually.
They're desperate to have power over people for some fucking bullshit egotistical. And look at me. I'm like the biggest asshole, the biggest loudmouth out there in the social club scene. But Tom, I'm not going to ask you, but you might tell me something I don't want to hear. I mean, do you think that the Rabbit's ever been demanding on our fucking members stuff?
No, actually the exact opposite. Well, I mean, just don't be a dick, but that's pretty common against anybody who's visiting a a fucking park like Disneyland. Like, don't be a dick.
And we don't ask anybody to do anything that we don't hold ourselves to.
No,
that's the thing. If we were asking people to hold themselves to a higher standard or a different standard, it'd be one thing. But we're not doing that.
No, we wouldn't.
Don't be a dick.
And I don't think it's too much to ask that if you're going to show up to Disneyland and wear our freaking logo on your back, don't be a fucking dick. I mean, that's the biggest rule of the White Rabbits is don't be a dick. Don't do shit that makes us fucking look bad.
Yep.
And it's worked pretty damn well because for as many members as we have, our issues with Disneyland are fucking zero.
Yep.
Other than a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, but other than that. What? Brandon, I saw you grabbing the mic like you wanted me to shut up because I said multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
I was going to say allegedly.
Hold on. Let me get your mic on. What now?
I was going to say allegedly.
Your mic's not on. Turn the power switch on.
I was going to say allegedly, but then I realized that it didn't work there.
No, it's not alleged. Don't be a dick,
So no comment. That'll be my statement.
Yeah, getting sued for $2.5 million.
I do not recall.
$4 million.
Is it four? Oh, it's $5 million.
No, 4.
Up the ante.
I thought it was 2.5 apiece.
No, it was 2 apiece.
2 apiece. $4 million lawsuit. Other than that little minuscule issue with Disneyland, we have no relation. We have a clean record, except a $4 million lawsuit.
4 million and minuscule in the same fucking sentence,
Yeah,
which we will win.
Minor, just a minor.
That's only half. Wait, how many? Who makes $4 million a year?
It goes into a very complicated legal breakdown on damages that they're alleging.
I'll tell you what, and I've said this from the get-go, that if this ever went to trial, this is going to be the most fucking entertaining trial that you've ever seen in your life. I was looking over like some of the facts of the case and some of the evidence the other day, and I'm just thinking to myself, it's like, who in the right mind wants to go to court over this shit?
Yeah.
If we do, we should make a huge fucking spectacle.
Oh, it's going to be a spectacle. Guaranteed.
I don't think it cannot be a spectacle. Yeah, I'm not going to say much, but I'll tell you what, if we go to trial, I'm going to open up and fucking just start. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be, Tom, I'm kind of excited. Nope. Not even a little bit.
What are they going to win?
Yep.
What are they going to get from me?
Can't take blood from a stone.
Sure the fuck can't.
Yeah, anyways, so Tom, have you ever heard of the Cussing Preacher?
I did see the video. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, though, but it was pretty entertaining. I'd go to that church.
We had Coach Dave on the other night.
This guy's way better.
He probably wouldn't call me lazy.
I think he would accept you, and that wouldn't call you a cheater, and that you couldn't pay your bills.
That part.
Yeah, that part. No, he'd definitely be Steph's biggest fan. Just I'm not going to talk about why. But yeah, so there's this guy, and he's the Cussing Preacher from Texas, and he's been making a lot of waves lately. And I ran across this stuff. And Brandon, are we trying to get the Cussing Preacher on the show? Brandon, are we trying to get the Cussing Preacher on the show?
Yes, I have sent him a message, and I hope he listens to us and will come on our show.
I don't think he hasn't responded at all yet.
No,
right?
I haven't got
Does he have people that we can contact?
That's a good question. I'll follow up with that in the morning.
Sure he will. Okay, I'll tell you what. Jack, can you put up my computer real quick? Because I want to give a little clip of the Cussing Preacher.
This is Thinking Thursday. The reason that some of you are sitting around moping and moaning and groaning and complaining and woe is me, whining, is because you're thinking funky ass thoughts. Change your thought process and you change your life. So a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Don't nobody give a damn about your whining. Don't nobody give a damn about your problems. Only you can change the situations in your life. Get up off your ass right now and refocus.
Yes.
Start the thinking. So a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You want wealth, you want happiness, you want success, then start thinking about the things that's going to make you happy, wealthy, and successful. Remember, nobody gives a damn. So it's time for you to change your thought process. Be happy today. Be focused today. Your morning message from the Cussing Pastor.
No, that right there. I thought that was one of the first videos I saw of the cussing pastor, and I thought, you know what? Okay, yeah, there's a couple dams and a couple, whatever's in there, but I can relate to this guy.
I respect that message.
He's got a fucking positive message, and I'm like, yeah, man, this guy's good. and then I started watching more videos, and it started getting a little deeper, and I started thinking, well, this guy's pushing the limit. That's for sure, without a doubt, and I just think that we need to get this guy on the show. Jack, put up my screen one more time, because I started delving deeper into the cussing pastor, and then I started finding stuff like this.
Does he have no shirt on? I think he's got a shirt on.
Kanye West, you've got to be the most ignorant motherfucker that ever opened his mouth in
got a wife beater on.
Damn time.
Awesome.
How dare you think that white folk really give a damn about you because you put on the little red cap saying, let's make America white again. White folk laugh at you. You're a joke. You're a novelty. They love to see you as their yard man, the Negro that's cleaning up the dog shit. Now you want to say that black slavery was a choice. You motherfucker, you have no right to even speak as a black man. Oh, that's right. You live with a white woman. So you think that you're better than the rest of the black men and black people in this country. You a motherfucking joke. White folk don't give a damn about you, and now black folk don't care either. This message comes to your ass from the cussing pastor.
Man, we got to get this guy on the show.
Wow.
This guy is fucking awesome.
I think I'd have way more fun with him than Coach Dave.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what? I don't know. This guy.
I'm going to have to subscribe to this guy's channel.
Oh, yeah.
What if we get them both on together?
That's what I want to do. I want to get the cussing pastor and Coach Dave on together. And I
just let him go.
And I'll wear a bikini in the middle. I don't give a fuck, man. It'll be some funny shit.
That might be the greatest show ever had.
We would just let him go. We wouldn't even have to talk
at all.
But the cussing pastor, and this dude has a church in Texas, and I've been watching because he live streams on Instagram and Facebook every night of the week at like 7 p.m. Whatever Central Standard Time or something like that.
Couple hours
and I've been watching it.
Is he leaning against boobs in that picture?
Oh yeah. Jack, put up my screen because the wormhole started to grow deeper and it started getting really fucking interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. My bad. I didn't get the volume up. Hang on a second.
At least he's dressed.
I didn't fuck it up. That was totally me. Here we go. Jack, boom.
So you think your bishop, elder, apostle, whatever you want to call him, whatever title he wants to have, is all that because he tells you he don't like titties, he don't like pussy, he don't like nothing but the word of God. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't dance, he doesn't enjoy life at all. He just living his whole life for the Lord. He waiting to die to be with Jesus. He's a motherfucking lie. Let me tell you something. Men are men, preachers are men. There's no set of rules for you, the man, and me, the pastor. Tonight, on the Thaddeus Matthews Show, the most controversial television talk show on TV and also on social media, my conversation tonight will be, he's just a man. Y'all want to believe the bullshit. Y'all want to believe the lies. You don't want him to be real. You join me at 7 p.m. Central.
And the thing is,
where's this church at?
It's in, I believe it's Texas or somewhere in the Midwest, something like that.
I might have to subscribe to his channel, man.
But the thing is, it's like what he's saying there. You know, it's like, okay, we had the whole Coach Dave thing 2 weeks ago, the interview, and that went fine, and it was a little outrageous. And then we had the Coach Dave where I made fun of him last week. And I had some religious friends of mine that were saying, oh, you went too far over the line with the man of God and all that other kind of shit. And I agree. I hate to say it, but I agree with Thaddeus R. Matthews, or whatever the fuck his name is. Pastors are no more different than us.
No.
I mean, they don't get a pass just because they're, I mean, that's what's fucking wrong with the Catholic Church right now, is like all these priests think that they get this fucking pass to touch little boys and shit just because they wear the cloth. And it's bullshit. Men are men. And men that are a pastor, yeah, I respect the pastor, but if they fucking step out of line,
well, that's what some
fair game, just like everybody else.
The rules are so strict that they can't, they can't marry, and they can't, they have to abstain from sex and all that. What what do you think is going to happen when you restrict people like that?
I don't know about the kind of pastors you had.
No, I'm talking about, but even like Catholic churches, they can't.
My pastor wore gold and drove a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Oh, Thaddeus does too.
Pinky rings.
He's got
and
rings
shit like
on
that.
and shit.
Yeah, he was a regular, everyday, fucking average dude.
And I thought this was funny because you saw that picture earlier where he took the picture where he's leaning on the chest of that girl with a
large brassiere.
Yeah,
voluptuous disposition.
It wasn't just her brassiere that was large. It was her whole upper.
I think it was the titties that were in the brassiere that were large. Yeah. So, anyways,
everything above the belly button.
So, Mr. Pastor Thaddeus Matthews, he got some slack about it, and this is what he said.
I think that some of you as men have a problem with me posting a picture of a fan who dropped by my office and I'm laying my head on her titties. When did men start having problems with another man laying his head on a set of titties? I'm a man. I'm a pastor. Yes. If your pastor does not admire a beautiful woman, he must admire a beautiful man. Please understand that pastors are men too. And you need to understand that when I'm on this page, it's all about business. It's all about marketing. It's all about branding. It ain't all about the church. I am a pastor who happens to be a television talk show host. So I don't give a what you think. I like women, and I'm going to keep on liking it. Now, if you don't like none, try get some. You might like it.
He is fucking awesome.
God, I want to go to his church.
What the fuck?
But he's speaking the truth, though. He's not saying he's not saying anything that's wrong.
I haven't heard a negative thing yet.
Right.
You want to lay some titties? Who's got a problem with that? Why?
The cussing pastor, I think we need to get him on the show. If we can't. If we can. That'd be awesome. One last topic before we leave. I know it's already... damn, Jack, why did you let us... Where's your whiteboard? How come you didn't shut us down already?
Whiteboard tonight.
I'm sorry, did you want me to... What was the words you used? Lay a whiteboard in front of you and try to just be a drain on the show?
Yeah, that'd be it. Nailed it. Exactly.
Damn, talking shit to the hosts again.
So I'm going to talk over this, but basically Sesame Street came out.
I don't get paid for that shit.
I know,
Sesame Street came out, and Jack put up my screen.
Boy, am I thirsty. Am I thirsty? Am I thirsty?
Tom, do you notice anything awkward in this?
Thirsty. Why don't you just
They're
get up and
sleeping in
get
the
yourself a
same
glass of
room.
water, huh?
Oh, well, because, Bert, I'm so tired.
No.
The only thing I am more than tired is
Thirsty.
thirsty. And I am thirsty.
That sounds like you.
I'm thirsty for.
Really?
Am I thirsty?
Oh,
That sounds like a woman to me.
I get the hint. I will get you a glass of water.
Oh, would you do that for me, Bert? Oh, what a nice guy Bert is. Go out and get a glass of water for me like
All right.
that?
Here you go. Here is one glass of water, Ernie. There you go.
Oh, thank you, Bert. I really
Good
appreciate
night.
that, Bert.
Yes, of course you do.
Very nice.
So anyways, and this goes on for a while because they're doing a whole gag, and I don't know if it has to do with math or whatever.
Let me tell you, that right there
Oh,
is the epitome of my relationship.
Is it?
What?
Yeah.
Sounds like us too, except the other way around.
That's what it is. Babe, I'm so thirsty.
Really? You get up and get her something?
so thirsty. Yes, of course I do.
All right.
I think we all do it.
But, she takes care of me, though. She takes care of me.
What?
I can't lie. She cooks, she cleans, she does all the horrible shit that I hate doing.
I gotta say, Jake, you're
You're this one. I don't know who's Bert. I don't know who's fucking Ernie, but he's this one.
Yeah, you're
the letters. Jack,
The
put my
orange
screen
one or
back
the
up.
yellow one?
The letters
The little
above the
short
beds of the B and the E would describe who they are. Bert,
That's Ernie.
Yeah,
Ernie's the
fucking
little
Ernie.
guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're definitely Ernie.
Bert is the man in the relationship.
I am Bert.
You're the man in the relationship.
In this fucking video, yes, I fucking am.
Oh, my, that tastes good. Gee. But am I thirsty?
She did get I can just picture you at Del Taco. Man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. She gets you a burrito and you throw it out the window.
All right. Ernie, now listen to me.
Yes, Bert?
This is the last glass of water I'm getting for you, okay?
Oh, would you, Bert?
All right, yeah, but you won't say, boy, am I thirsty again, then, will you?
I certainly
All right,
wouldn't,
just
Bert.
give me a glass.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Bert. Oh, Bert is the salt of the earth, isn't he? Salt.
The salt of the
I'm
earth.
thirsty.
My thirsty, he says. My thirsty, he says. I'm the one who has to get the water, sure. Who cares? All right, now listen.
Oh.
Listen. This here, see, this is the third glass of water I'm bringing, okay?
That's true,
And the
Bert.
last one, because I brought you 2, and this one makes 3. 2 and 1 makes 3.
That's
now here,
true, Bert.
here, take it.
Oh,
All right.
Thank you, Bert.
Good night, Ernie.
Oh, 3 glasses of water. Well, after 3 glasses of water, I certainly won't say, am I thirsty?
I
Bert.
should hope not.
Oh, no, I promise. Oh, my, but that is good. Oh, wow.
There's going to be a video next week for next week's show of Missy and Jake.
Boy. But was I thirsty? Was I thirsty? Was I thirsty? Oh. Boy, I was thirsty, Bert.
So anyway, Sesame Street announced that...
Poor Bert.
Yeah, I know. Sesame Street announced that Bert and Ernie, after all these years... I think it was pretty obvious there. Like, if you had to describe, Tom, the relationship that Bert and Ernie were in right there...
Yep.
Even though they had the Lucy and Ricky, like, separate beds...
Yep.
What would you say that their relationship was?
That they were gay.
And Sesame Street, the writers have admitted that that Bert and Ernie, for years...
We all knew it.
...have been the gay couple on Sesame Street.
Yep, the creator said it was based on him and his real-life partner.
Him and his real-life partner, who was super thirsty.
We all knew it.
Who was thirsty?
Yeah. So I don't. Do we care about that, Tom? I don't think we really give a shit, do we?
I don't think it's a bad thing.
I mean, there was a huge yellow bird that lived on the same block.
With an imaginary elephant.
And the dude who lived in the trash can. Let's not forget him.
Yep. Oscar.
Oscar.
And we
He
had
had one hell of a pad, dude.
Snuffleupagus.
Oscar's pad was the shit when I was a
Was
kid.
that-
Like, fuck, if that's what living in a trash can is like, that's not that bad.
Steph, was that a bird or a
COCK?
Cock. Sure.
Cock. Sure.
Okay, just checking. Anyways, I think it's time to wrap up the show. We've gone way too late, way too long. We've definitely attacked this show like an uncircumcised, ravenous, thirsty penis.
The name of the show is probably going to be epic tonight, I think.
I don't know. You know, the funny thing is like we do the show every week, and we sit around for like a couple minutes afterwards. And I look at Jack, and I look at Steph, and I look at Tom. I'm like, what are we naming the show this week? And maybe we should do that on the air. Jack, what are we naming the show this week?
The Real Blind Side.
The Real Blind Side? What the fuck does that mean?
Jesus, do you not remember the beginning of the show?
Do you know that every week what we do that? Do you know what that's called?
I don't. I already forgot it, Jack.
The conversation that we have to try to figure out
Bert is
the
a
name
bottom.
of the show.
Bert is a bottom? Who said that?
It's called a caucus.
A caucus.
A caucus.
Caucus.
I shit you not. Look that up.
Yep, we have a caucus.
We have a caucus to figure out. But anyways, no, Jack, I need something else. I'm not feeling that. What do we name the show?
Ernie is a top?
Ernie is a... No, if Bert is a bottom... Bert isn't a bottom. Bert was the pitcher in the relationship.
No.
Ernie was the bottom.
No. Who was doing what for who? No.
Oh, so you're saying that Bert, because he got up and got the water, that he's the bitch in the relationship.
I'm
and
saying,
Ernie...
look, I'm pretty sure they switch hit all the time, but I'm just saying, on like a typical Wednesday night, Bert's the bottom.
Wait, no. I thought the bottom was the one who gets fucked.
Yeah.
Not the one who fucks.
Oh, come on, look at Bert.
The bottom is the
he's craving
receiver.
it.
The bottom is the receiver, and the top is the pitcher, right?
Why? Yes, exactly. And why do you think Bert is willing to do all this? Because you know
Ernie-
what?
because
He
Ernie was the
appreciates
bottom.
the dick.
And with that, good night.
Good night.
Later, peeps.
She grew up in an Indian town, had a good-looking mama. Never was around, but she grew up tall and she grew up right on the Indiana boys, on the Indiana diet. was away with more than they'd seen. I was introduced and we both started grooving. I said, I dig you, honey, but I gotta